Okay. Excuse me.
There's no excuse for you.
What?
As far as I'm concerned.
But there's an excuse for me. I have a really excellent excuse for that. Today.
What is your excuse?
My excuse is that my hero Stan Lee has passed away.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the man, the Stan, the comic man.
What else rhymes with man?
Co-creator of Spider-Man, who we're looking at right now as we play the Black Cat expansion. Tonight.
It's actually called the Heist DLC, but it does, yes, heavily feature
I call it the Black Cat expansion because that's way more exciting. The fucking heist. What?
Yeah, I know. It sounds like something out of GTA 5, doesn't it?
Exactly. Like if you say heist nowadays, I'm just like, oh, I'm tired of heists. Burned out on heists. Come on, games.
Yeah, all I want to do is do train robberies now.
I want train robberies or battle royale versions of your games. That's all I want.
Oh shit, dude! Speaking of battle royale versions of games, I can't wait for the battle royale Sea of Thieves. Yeah,
of course you can't.
It's gonna be fucking great.
Of course you can't. They've nailed you, a Sea of Thieves fanatic, with a theoretically good version of battle royale on Sea of Thieves. We'll see.
We'll see. Thieves. You know what we should do right now? Actually, we should figure out what Spidey suit I'm gonna wear while we wait for people to.
Because you know it's a little weird starting out with the animated Spider-Man. It's just like, wait a minute, because like it seems like it's animated.
Yeah, exactly. Now I might have enough stuff. Yeah, I have a few crime tokens. I could buy a few things. Oh, I don't have any base tokens though, so that's not gonna. Yeah, some of these I won't be able to buy. But, ooh, what do I got here? Oh, I got the shirtless one.
Dude, shirtless.
I have to complete all main missions, side quests, and reach 100% district completion. I have not done that. I'm only 81%. By the way.
Now, is it shirtless or just naked? We don't know.
I think he's got underwear on. I don't remember. But yeah, unfortunately, can't get that one today. I haven't found all the backpacks.
We'll live.
Do that.
We'll live.
All right, I'll go from the top, and you can tell me what you think you like. So this is the original one. This one is just kind of ripped. This one's
looks like Deadpool.
Yeah, actually, sorry. This is the original one right here. This is the one that Dr. Octopus, before he turned into Dr. Octopus, like helped me make. Noir suit, dude in a cut-off sweatshirt. Yellow guy.
EdgeRunner76 just subscribed with Twitch Prime. Thank you.
Oh, sweet. Thanks, EdgeRunner. Yeah, that.
Thanks, EdgeRunner. Kind of like the hoodie one. I mean, I don't know.
Well, we got a few more to go through, just real quick.
Okay.
Green. We got this thing. Wow, that's crazy looking. Yeah, we got the punk rock guy. You like that guy a lot.
Yeah.
Freaky, like, Spawn motherfucker. Although I can't unlock that one. I like this guy a lot. This is like Iron Man suit, Spider-Man. This thing. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, yeah. Fucking Ghost Rider Spider-Man. That's cool. Can't do
I like that shiny one.
Okay.
Go back.
This, and I just want to show all of them. Okay, so the shiny one is this one, I assume, right?
There's one person watching Adam on the top of the screen right now. I think that's what that notification meant. Why is Adam
this one
all
like
sort of?
The notification was that I'm hosting you.
Yes,
you've now fucked this
obviously,
up twice in a row.
Dude. I know, but never mind. I don't expect
you. Dude, I'm sparkly. Look at me.
I know. I don't get it. You're incorporeal. Yeah, that's the one I was talking about, Emery. Okay, so anyway, Stan Lee died, and it's very sad because he created a lot of fucking amazing characters throughout the years, along with Jack Kirby, and now they're both gone. And you guys, fucking creative, amazing dudes. I just love that Stan Lee was in so many of the movies in every possible way, and I heard they're going to actually keep having him in some way. If nothing else, just in the credits.
There are a lot of rumors that that's going to be the case, that he like recorded a bunch of cameos and has a bunch of green screen footage and shit that they can throw into other movies.
Exactly.
I would not be surprised if that is the case, but I don't know if there's any confirmation on that. You heard anything differently, Adam?
I've heard about it for a long time, but I heard about it a long time ago, like, because they were kind of preparing for this.
Yeah, it's not like nobody saw it coming.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that they, like, they might just have a whole green screen's probably a good thing. Plus, I mean, most of those Marvel movies, man, are like completely invented in green screen. Like they literally designed trailers for scenes that don't exist just to get your ass in the seats. Yeah, like Infinity War with like Hulk on the battlefields, like that wasn't a thing.
False advertising.
I don't think they're gonna go the we have to CGI him route all the time. But obviously, eventually, that footage will run out.
Yeah, they'll just, like, do that fucking thing where they put his face on someone else's body.
Or they'll just kind of do... Actually, they might do a Deadpool 2 date where, like... So that was, like, the first one where his cameo was really weird because it was just a painting of him, like, on a wall.
Uh-huh.
And he wasn't actually in it.
I think what they should do is have TVs on in the background of specific scenes during the movies. And those TVs are playing previous Marvel movies with his cameo on them.
That'd be a way to do it.
So his cameos from previous movies are just inserted into future movies. So they'll have a lot to choose from, and then you'll never run out. You don't have to do anything weird like fucking CGI him or even green screen, because it's like he's dead, so that's kind of weird already. You can just like throw on a DVD of an old Avengers movie, and Stan Lee's just happens to be playing during that part. Brilliant. Listen to me.
Terrible idea.
I've got the good ideas.
Terrible.
I have to tell you guys a story. Okay.
Should I get actually started on this DLC, or do you want to finish the story first?
Do it.
Okay.
Well, okay, start the DLC, and I'll tell the story in a second.
Okay.
By the way, welcome to this surprise live stream. If you've been watching and saw our schedule, this isn't on the schedule. Well, no. Stan Lee dying wasn't on our schedule either, so this is a surprise stream that we felt we should do in honor of the man himself. Creator of so many beloved comic book characters and comic art and comics.
Yeah.
He was good.
And of course, we were this was the first game that came to my mind, at least, when I thought of how to honor Stan Lee.
The old Dons were working harmoniously for years, but now that there's a power vacuum, there's bound to be a power struggle.
But anyways, MJ's talking about some stuff. I don't know how far we're going to get in this DLC. I heard it's kind of short, so... But I kind of doubt we're going to be able to get through it in 2 hours.
Well, we got through the game in like 4 streams, so we'll see.
Yeah, we will. All right, cool.
Hey Pete, I'm working on a story you might be interested in.
Oh, hey MJ, sure. What's up?
New one. It's about the Magia crime families.
Magia. Sounds like delicious pasta.
They were in decline, but with Fisk and the demons gone, La Cosa knows.
There's a really great Italian restaurant called Maggiano's. That's what it reminds me of.
Easy, Tiger. So,
they should just be called the Pasta Crime Family. That would be Emery's mob.
The Spaghetti Crime Family.
And now they're displaying it over at Manhattan Mocha.
Do not fuck with the pasta.
I have a source who says one of the families
you could leave like a giant meatball, a giant marinara meatball in someone's bed.
That's their calling card.
Yeah.
And you just were like, we're gonna get the sauce out of them and just make them bleed, spit sauce. Yeah, it'd be great.
I like this.
There's a question. Does this stream affect this week's schedule? No. Everything else will remain the same.
It just affects you because it makes you confused, probably. It's like, why are they streaming? They didn't say they were going to. The schedule's always going to be kind of a work in progress, but at least you kind of get a general idea of like what we're going to try. The schedule should have a disclaimer on it that says, this is what we're attempting this week.
It should also just say we're GSP and schedules.
But we're really trying to stick to the schedules.
We are going to, and the fact that so many people have responded so positively to it just makes me think, yeah, this was a good idea. because not that many people probably do this.
MJ,
So.
Well,
looks like your source
everybody
was
on
right.
Twitch.
Yeah, we're the
schedules.
ones.
It's kind of expected at this point. We were just
Just be
behind
careful.
the
If those
times.
guys are
Right,
Mahjong,
but Twitch
they play
and
for keeps.
YouTube and, you know, we're multi-platform
Boss wants that
bitches.
payment. We should have been in and out by now.
You want to try? Be my guest.
Sheesh.
Sheesh.
We'll do anything to avoid paying full price admission.
All right, so I just want to give a little disclaimer here. It's been a while since I've played this game, so I can't guarantee I'm gonna not fuck things up massively. Let's see. All right.
I mean, and most people are thinking in their heads like,
Oh shit!
but that's what we came here to watch, Emery. You fuck
Yeah.
things up massively.
Already fucked it up massively.
If you didn't, we'd be disappointed.
I like this comment. The GSP schedule is like a GeoCities page from 1999, always under construction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing that's not on that schedule is beer and board games, which is another thing I work on. That's every Thursday, as most people know. And if you want to watch it live, it's usually every other Saturday. And that's
There's a reason for that. It's the GSP schedule.
Yeah, I know, but your other GSP buddy, Jason, is on beer and board games this Saturday, so that's why it's extremely important that I mention this. Edge Runner just gave us 100 bits in memory of Stan Lee. Thanks, Edge Runner. That is appreciated. Not by Stan Lee, but by us.
Stan Lee seems like the kind of dude who would have appreciated that you did that, though.
Yes, yes. I think he appreciated artists and artistry and.
I know some of these
you know,
guys.
well, like we've created some original characters over the years. Nothing that rivals
Those guys are part
what
of
he's
Hammerhead's
done,
crime
but
family, right?
Not even close.
Why would
you know,
Hey, Soggy Balls is pretty
I'm
close.
gonna look around. Make sure no one. got
Everybody
anything
loves
to worry.
Soggy Balls.
I'll let you know if I find anything.
But I saw a really excellent quote by Stan Lee, which I guess I can't say with 100% certainty he said because you see so many fucking quotes online, you know. But anyways, the quote was talking about how he was a little bit sad when he got into comics and
Front door's still
you know,
secure.
he took a look at
check
his
the other
friends who were
entrances.
like becoming doctors and lawyers and doing, you know, more important stuff with their lives until he realized that entertainment is such a huge part of people's lives, and it's the reason why people enjoy their lives, you know.
Wait, what's
And so
this?
once he kind of made that realization, he understood that what he was
Nope.
doing and what
No one
people
got
like
in
us
through
do
here.
is just as important as doctors and lawyers and all those people with their fancy degrees who actually went to school and didn't flunk out of it like
What
me.
is that?
and it turns out that people
MJ,
should
someone
actually
cut a hole in
get
a
paid
skylight.
when they
Wanna
create
check it out?
entertainment and, you know, content. Don't tell YouTube, but
Is Emery's mic cutting out for you too? me.
I think it's just us, Adam, because we're on Skype.
Yeah,
Okay,
it
well,
wouldn't
sure.
be cutting out
Because
on
if that's a
stream.
problem in the actual video, people, tell us.
They would tell us. They always tell us.
I can maybe once we
So
get to a
while Hammerhead's
cutscene or
guys were
something,
trying
I
to
can
break
see if
in
I can
front,
fix Skype a little
someone
bit
else
so you
looked
guys
into
don't
the
hear me
roof.
cutting out.
Looks that way.
Yeah, you are cutting out, and
sign
it would
of
be
anyone.
nice if we could hear you.
At all.
Okay.
Shouldn't there be guards here at night?
Yeah, maybe check the security booth near the entrance.
They say that he's not
There
cutting
should
out
be
on
cameras
stream,
there,
which is
too.
good.
They
That's
would've
more
whoever
important.
broke in.
It's
King in
just
the
'cause
Narrow
Skype
Sea
is shitty.
says, King in the Narrow Sea says, I unlocked the undies Spidey costume. Was it worth it?
Guess
Was it
I'm not
as funny
rich
as
enough to
we
appreciate
imagine it to be? Or is it better when he's Ghost Rider?
Oh, I can't punch the door down.
A little bit of Stan Lee trivia. I remember this. There was an early attempt to make a Spider-Man movie in, I think it was the 70s, and he was pretty insistent that if that movie had gone into production, that he wanted to play J. Jonah Jameson.
Actually,
Really?
their handprint.
Yeah, how weird
If
would
you
that have
can't
been?
find the guards,
He would've done a
maybe
great
ripped
job.
prints from the things they touched.
He was
Turbo
never
Press.
much of an actor.
good
If you
idea.
see him in stuff,
Happy to
like even the
lend
small,
a
not
hand.
just the obvious Marvel movies, but even the things where he had roles like Mallrats, where he's basically playing himself. He's still not that great of an actor, but that's himself. But you have to wonder what he would have actually been like as a character, Because I don't think he ever did anything where he had a substantial character role.
What's that over there?
Oh shit.
I wonder.
Yeah, I don't know.
A flashlight. I can get a partial.
Need a partial. Okay. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Yeah. that's got to be it. Yeah, scan. Boy, I feel like it's been forever since I've
Got a handprint. Well,
yeah, I mean, you're kind of you're failing at identifying fingerprints on the flashlight, dude. You're really bad at that.
The guards just vanished.
It's just super awkward.
Now, where can I find some more partial prints? Coffee cup.
How do I even know this is from the same person? Let's just hope.
By the way, I have a poll going if you guys want to check that out.
Cool. Trained guards wouldn't leave their stuff around like this.
Okay, well, I'm gonna tell you a story now while Emery examines fucking coffee mugs and shit.
Do it.
I went down to this pub to meet with the guy to talk to him about maybe doing some graphic design, animation, maybe even like a sort of flash-based like video game in the future, something like GSP related, maybe like Quiplash or something, and because he's a really cool dude, and my webmaster hooked me up with him, and so I went down there to meet with them, and it was cool. They were playing Guardians of the Galaxy on the two on the TV and celebrating Stan Lee, and that's all beside the point. Got a beer. He came in and we sat there and talked about stuff, and it was awesome, and got some good ideas. And then towards the end of the conversation, this black bug flew past my face, and I was just like watching it, trying to, I was listening to what he was saying, but the bug was just like flying around, and I was like, get the and I blew on it, tried to get it the fuck away from my face. It's just awkward, like, because you're having like this conversation and this stupid bug comes in, and you're like, what the fuck do I do? Like start flailing my arms around or something to get rid of it? So I like blew sort of, and got it to get away from me. And a few minutes later, I'm swigging my beer, and I noticed like sort of a black speck, and I couldn't tell if it was a bubble or if I was just imagining. Anyway, I just like finished my swig and started to swish it around in my mouth a little bit because I thought I'd seen that black thing, and then confirmation. The black bug that had been flying around had gone into my beer and was now in my mouth.
Wow.
So there was this moment where I was just like, now what the fuck do I do? Because he's talking about something that's, that's important. And I'm like, if I spit out this big swig of beer with the bug in it in the middle of him talking, not only is it going to be awkward, but then he's just forever going to think of me as like, oh yeah, the guy who fucking like spit a bunch of beer out his mouth in front of me with a bug in it. I'll never, in his mind, he might think like, oh yeah, it's the guy that does this and that, but like he'll probably always be like, no, it's the guy that spit a bug out in his beer in front of me. And so I swallowed it.
Good. Swallow.
Yeah.
At least you turned the bug into calories.
I did. It's in me right now.
Yeah, you gained power from that bug.
That is quite an awkward experience, dude.
It was so fucking awkward, and I just was like switching it around, thinking, and I was just like, I'm just gonna swallow it. I can't deal with this.
I'm gonna wait until the after party next week, but I can totally top the awkwardness of that story.
Oh god, I'm sure you can.
because you said you had a really story.
Very
weird
story thing that happened to me last week. But that's gonna wait. That's an after party exclusive right there.
The Poutine Pimp gave us 520 bits for my Poutine whores, because I'm the Poutine Pimp, bitches.
Thank you, Puchin Pimp.
Thank you,
Poutine. I'll never pronounce it correctly, and don't have to, because I'm stupid. Yeah, thanks for that. At least it wasn't actually Poutine.
That has to be the Maria.
That's
520 bits wouldn't quite cover that.
A lot of
that's like $5
in stock now. Emery has his own bottle. I have like 3 bottles. Oh man, I'm gonna like cry tears of blood when I see that all the poutine is finally drunk in my house. I'll just be like, that all went in me.
I kind of want to have a shot, just take a shot,
toast to Stan Lee.
Yeah, toast.
Yeah,
kind of want to do
good
that.
idea.
Would you join me, Aaron?
I would join you. I've got some delicious White Walker here for the occasion.
Some coffee that I'll sip. Let's everybody do a toast of whatever you got.
Yeah, you got something at home. We're gonna toast the memory of the man
A bunch of bad guys just drove in here and locked me in a cage. Oh, now I got out.
You're
Oh,
fine.
good.
You're Spider-Man.
Yeah, you guys don't look like museum security.
Keep an eye out. Spider-Man could still be here.
You just tell me when you're ready for that toast, buddy.
Yeah, just give me a moment once I'm done with this cutscene.
Security glass. Hey, tell
Can you imagine like how big of a roar in the theater there's going to be for his cameo in the next Avengers movie? Because you know that one definitely exists.
Yeah. It must by
MJ,
now.
Hammerhead's guys
Oh,
called
yeah.
in reinforcements.
That movie's done
They haven't
filming.
spotted
Like
me
that
yet.
was done a while ago.
Try to keep it that way.
Okay. All right, Aaron. I am ready. Oh shit. Oh shit. What is happening?
You're pausing. That's what's happening.
Yeah, I'm gonna pause it. Okay. Whew. You ready?
I'm so ready.
All right. To Stanley.
Stanley,
Stanley.
everybody. Cheers.
May he
Cheers.
rest in peace.
Excelsior.
Indeed.
Worry about your job. Let the other guys handle theirs.
I forget which button I have to press. Oh, that must be it. Okay. Danger. Danger. Safe. All right, good.
So I read up a little bit on Spider-Man and what Stanley's involvement with it was, and Jack Kirby kind of wrote an initial character of Spider-Man, and Stan Lee was responsible for sort of dirtying it up and making, because he had actually, Jack Kirby had made Spider-Man like way too much of a hero. He was just way too straight. And
Okay.
Stan Lee was like, no, he's too much of a hero. We got to make him, you know, we'll make him more interesting by, you know, just making him more like a person, I think. And so that's like one of the main things about that makes Spider-Man so great. He really is. You can identify with him because of his flaws.
Yeah.
You got bigger problems than jail.
You know?
Remember Fabian?
That's pretty good. Yeah, they
Yeah.
Stanley humanified him.
Humidified him. Yep.
Humidified him.
Yeah, he became a humidifier. He provided moisture for the entire space.
All right.
Fagnor's got some Bacardi. King's got Sunkissed. Yeah, well, that's a fair point. Moist Sewer Mollusk says, if he ever hears the story, he'll forever think of you as the bug-swallowing guy. I don't know if that's worse or not. I did tell him that we were streaming, so he could be watching. And now I'll forever be known as Bug Swallower.
Better than cum swallower.
Yeah. No, I'll leave that to Adam. That's
Thank you.
Adam's job.
I was gonna say, don't you stay out of my territory.
That was silly.
Hey, Breaking Bad's relevant right now, so why the fuck not?
Breaking Bad's relevant now?
Because that movie, man, they're gonna do a movie.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Yes, the name
Apparently,
was on that.
from what I've heard, like Bryan Cranston says yes, but it's supposed to mostly follow Jesse as a character, which does actually make sense.
Oh, because there was a big portion where we didn't know what he was up to.
Well, not just that, but he like at the end of this, the spoilers.
Oh no. Oh god, yeah, those are big spoilers. Yeah.
Okay, then I won't say anything.
Yeah, don't say anything. That's cool. All right. I'm excited. I'm excited about it. As long as Vince Gilligan's involved, I'm all about it because I know he's gonna do something great. Hopefully, he can have the same creative control that he's had with the TV shows.
What you can and run.
Shit. Oh
That's
shit.
gonna be key.
Great. Now they're looting the other art.
It's Sony,
Stop them before they make
You
Yeah,
can't really-
so they'll probably fuck it up.
right? You can't really trust them not to come in and be like, nope, the movie's got to have this and that and fuckity
Gotta have
fuck.
Nike ads in it, and he's make sure that he that can't Jesse do all the drug making on a Sony Vaio or something. Like what?
Shit.
Is it possible that he's smuggling them in PS4s? What else can we put in this? Can Spider-Man have a
Can't
cameo?
let them escape.
All right, these guys are trying to steal a bunch of art. I can't let people get away with stealing art.
No, that's fucked up. King of the Narrow Sea says, did you guys see the Detective Pikachu trailer? Looks pretty good.
No, no.
I'm not sure I can handle it. I don't think.
Yeah, that Pokemon was never my thing, and I was a kid when it was popular, and to me it still was like, nah, man, I'm good.
I fucking love Pokemon. It doesn't look that great to me though, the movie. But you know, I was thinking about it earlier, and I think the reason is because it doesn't feel like it fits in the Pokemon universe. It doesn't feel like it's part of the same universe. Oh shit! Oh, there's a guy getting away! Oh, I missed him.
Dagnor asks, Emery, I found a crystal skull at my local public liquor store. Do you want it? The Crystal Head vodka by Dan Aykroyd?
Oh, I have one of those, and it's full of dice. It's pretty cool. I mean, if you want to send me one, I could use a second one, sure. But yeah, I already got one, so don't feel obligated. It's fucking cool, though. Maybe you should just keep it yourself. Oh, shit. Oh, God, no, don't go over there, Spider-Man. Oh, that's pretty cool, though. Thanks for showing me that.
Next time, try the gift shop.
Alright. I don't like you, big guy.
So, okay, you just went through a vent in the wall, right? And I'm thinking, like, there was another room right there, so, like, what's the purpose of that vent? It was just to go from one room to the other. There was no air going through it. I don't get it. Cal Dino had sent us 100 bits. Excelsior.
Thanks, Cal.
Excelsior is right, Cal. Thank you.
Excelsior.
Excelsior.
Mark White 775 has resubscribed with Twitch Prime. Thank you.
Third month in a row.
Yo. That's pretty cool.
Fuck yeah. Don't let him get away, Emery.
Ah, moist sewer. I see what you did there.
I can handle this.
I'm gonna end the poll in a minute, so go vote.
Uh-oh.
Oh, did anybody see Overlord? I want to hear what everybody thought of it. I saw it with Emery, strangely enough.
Yeah, I liked it.
I loved it.
Can't say that I loved it, but I definitely liked it.
I loved it, and I want to see it again.
How come you guys have names over your placement and I don't have shit?
I don't know what your name is.
Oh, that would explain it.
If we put your name in, it'd have to be upside down. It's kind of pointless.
No, do it. That'd be funny.
Okay.
That's like a good Simpsons joke, where it's just there, but you don't acknowledge it.
Here comes the pain.
Alright, here comes the pain at him.
I did think Overlord was going to have like more. Well, I'm not going to get. You know what? Going into it with no expectations is the best way to go into it. So I'm not going to tell you. I'm just going to tell you that it was a lot of fun. It was cool visually. It was a good story. There were some good surprises. And, it packed a wallop.
All right, I'm gonna end the poll. The question was. Most memorable Stan Lee character. 9 votes for Spider-Man, 1 vote for Captain America, 3 votes for Hulk, 1 for Iron Man, and 12 for There's Just Too Many, which is true.
Yeah, like Guardians of the Galaxy.
One of many, yeah.
Zebel Devil says use your trap mines, Emery.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Forgot those existed.
Yep. They're gonna help you out a lot.
I don't. Oh, web bomb. Is that what it is? No, that's a different thing. Trip mine.
Dagnor says.
He's talking about.
Did you guys hear they're putting Duff beer on public shelves? For some reason, I thought Duff beer existed for a long time.
There's a Duff energy drink that you
okay.
can get, and that's been around forever. Duff beer, I think you can actually get at Universal Studios, but it's probably just some generic fucking beer.
Public shelf. All right, well that's cool. I hope it's good. That's kind of the point, is that it's not supposed to be good. So I'm curious, like how they went with it.
Peter, you there? You okay?
It's funny.
Yeah,
I put the mines down, but it was the end of the wave, so.
A lot of art to put there, though.
What about the Maria? This could have all been a distraction.
My thoughts exactly. I'll
Some
head back
poor
there.
museum
Hopefully the
guard in the
last
morning's
one's
gonna
still
walk into my fucking trip mine. Alright.
Duff is just Schlitz plus hams. Yeah, that makes sense.
and bulletproof. Nobody's getting near the Maria.
Wouldn't
anytime
Schlitz
soon.
plus hams be
Mission
blats?
accomplished then.
I hope so.
Oh, look! Look, Aaron, it's your favorite!
I am gonna have to call you right back.
Why? What's going on?
Oh, snap,
You
Spider-Man.
look good.
He hung up
Been
on
working
MJ so he could have a
Oh.
chat with her alone.
I bet he did.
A little.
You swinging solo now? Or back with your ex?
It's a lot of questions.
I'm just curious.
Yeah, I hear that's bad for cats. How about you tell me why you're really here?
That was a pretty
I
good
was
joke
just
there,
waiting for the
Spider-Man.
right moment. Look behind you.
Ho ho ho! Oh wow, nice job, jackasses. Holy shit, that's a lot of rocket launchers. What the fuck?
Rockets? Who brings rockets to a museum?
Sagnor, I'm gonna help you out a bit. Everybody go vote in the poll.
Yeah, Zebel Devil makes a good point. She's not blonde, so she can't be Aaron's favorite. She's also, you know, she kind of is supposed to look like a cat, and so I have these weird, like, Momo moments. Moments. That remind me of Momo. So yeah, I don't know. I thought Black Cat was gonna be cool, but I think Momo's ruined cat woman forever.
Oh,
On account of Honey Pop. Keep using trap mines.
nah. I don't do that shit. What I should do, though, is I should totally put on my, that guy just shot himself to death. You see that? He totally just shot his missile launcher into the wall. What a dipshit. You can keep that missile launcher. It's funnier if you have it.
Yeah, I just saw it. It's really funny. He's still alive somehow. Despite launching a missile blatantly into the wall
Oh, God.
and killing himself. So that's cool.
Oh! Oh! Apparently I need to be healing myself.
Oh yeah. Try to be more careful, Spider-Man. Already lost your creator today, goddammit.
Ah! Shit! You say that and I immediately get shot with a missile launcher.
Grimjow suggests using the equalizer.
The equalizer.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that means. I bet I did, like, months ago when I played this at first.
Yeah, you probably did. I mean, you're doing
Whoa!
okay, no?
No! You say that and I get shot immediately.
Yeah, there's a lot of big guys, you know? That's the
Yeah, there are a
problem.
lot of big guys and missiles.
Big guys and missiles. Oh my god.
I got this time. Oh!
Oh boy.
Whoops.
We killed Spider-Man. We won. Trap mines. You got blasted immediately. So what's everybody up to tonight in Twitch land? How are you guys? How are you guys mourning the loss of Stan Lee? Heavy drinking? Maybe some gaming? Reading some comics? Watching movies? Or just watching this? I mean, I was kind of talking about before this, but
Yeah.
it's cool.
I don't... This death has kind of hit me a bit harder than most celebrity deaths do, you know?
Yeah.
I kind of found myself being sort of depressed most of the day. Even though I'm not even like that huge of a Marvel Comics fan.
Yeah, you've always said you can never really tell the difference between Marvel and DC characters.
Oh my god. That's just disturbing. Have you ever read a DC comic?
I don't think I've ever read a comic in general. Clearly, I need to stop talking.
Yeah, you're not helping yourself.
No, I meant because I keep dying or getting close to it.
Yeah, well, that's probably not helping you. Mr. Stratham's watching the stream.
Come on.
Patty from Hell's beating children. That's a good idea. They need that sometimes. Jam Saws drinking whiskey and Fresca. Dagnor's getting drunk. Sarah Barron's drinking wine, watching GSP. Mr. Stratham before this was working. S. Pensier is drinking Coke and watching Pimps. Dagnor says once LOY, Aaron, what is your kill count? I don't remember what that's a reference to. Oh, like with children? I don't know.
Yeah, how many children have you killed, Aaron?
Not enough. They're not as innocent as they look. Let's just put it that way. They know. Zebel Devil is still trying to school you on trap mines. He says if you could throw a trap mine at a guy, you could potentially take out 2 guys at once, as long as they aren't too big.
He really, really likes them trap mines, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
He knows. He knows that you should be using trap mines.
I guess I should just start listening to him, huh?
Piratical Genius is trying to watch and study at the same time. That's hard. You're gonna have a hard time absorbing information.
Stop stealing art?
Tell us what you're studying and we can help you. I have lots of knowledge.
What are you doing?
Dude, she just wrecked art, dude.
Lives to save.
Not again.
Yeah, well, you know.
There was a fucking memory stick in that art. What was that, a Banksy piece? Why did I
Yeah, it
care
was
about
gonna self-destruct anyway, so...
It was some elaborate prank. He put it in there like 20 years ago and just waited.
Peter, is everything okay?
Sorry, MJ, I just...
Now she's gonna escape with it.
Who?
Yeah, of
Trouble.
course. My question is, where did she put the flash drive?
Yeah, that cat suit doesn't have any pockets, as far as I can tell.
As far as
Most
I could
women's
tell,
clothing don't have pockets.
as far as I could tell, she had plenty of room in her butt crack. That's probably where she put it.
We can only hope, Aaron.
That's like the only place there would have been space, really. Like unused space, because you know you're using the other areas. Or between her boob. No, that was looking like it was pretty tight between the boobs. I think she put it top of her butt crack. That's my prediction.
So Black Cat was the one who went in through
Got
the
some
roof?
comments here about
She was working with Hammerhead's
Stanley.
guys?
Azukibao says, I'm taking
Yeah.
some time to reflect on his
Probably
success
watching me
as
the
a
whole
human
time I
being.
was in there.
He lived a life of great quantity and quality. He brought a lot of people
She
a
didn't.
lot of joy. That's doing it right.
She smashed
And now
it, still
I'll
had
have a
data
drink.
drive hidden in the frame.
What?
Good comment.
Totally.
Sorry. So what do you think was on that drive?
And that, you know, like sort of
I'll start asking around.
goes with what you were saying earlier.
Following cat posts.
Memory about him realizing that bringing joy to people is important and worthwhile.
Exactly. Don't let anybody ever get you down on that. You know?
Explosion.
I mean, a
Better
doctor,
check it out.
you know, helps you heal your body, but who helps you get through life and heals your daily woes and your mind?
Yeah,
You know who does both? You know who does both?
Who?
Patch Adams.
Oh, now you got me thinking about Robin Williams. and
Dude,
I'm all
you
upset
killed
again.
Robin Williams.
You did, yeah.
I don't know if you killed Stan Lee, but
I
you
never
killed
dressed
Robin
as Stan Lee or any Marvel.
It's not about
character
dressing
for
about him.
Halloween.
Like the night before Robin Williams died, you went off on this thing about how Robin Williams wasn't relevant anymore. And it like it broke his heart. You could hear it away. And then like next morning, I'm like, dude, Robin Williams died. It was like, remember last night? It's fucked up. You were talking about how he was like washed up and didn't matter anymore. It was awful.
Man, I didn't say anything about Stan Lee the other month.
Not that we know of. I wasn't
Time
around.
to go small.
No, he never mentioned Stan Lee once the whole weekend, so
Okay, so he's not responsible for this one. Is what
he
you're
actually
saying.
didn't kill Stan Lee for once.
All right then.
Piratical genius is studying agriculture, microbiology, and gene technology.
Tracking the other bombs.
This comment is, my friend killed Stan Lee last night because he Googled if he was still alive.
Oh, yep.
That would do
That's
it.
probably what did it.
That's definitely what did it.
That's a
All the
shame.
blame.
You know, you ever notice on Facebook? For a long time, people would, because you never heard much about Gene Wilder for the last like 20 years. People would just post every once in a while like, Gene Wilder suddenly dies, like Willy Wonka dead, and of course it was never true. Even though he actually did finally die like 2 years ago, I still see people post that and not know that he actually did die. There's for some reason this ongoing thing where people don't know that Gene Wilder's dead, or they thought he was dead preemptively. Like, why is that a joke?
I mean,
why is that a thing that's still around?
I don't know what's the thing, but I kind of feel like Gene Wilder would be okay with it.
He probably would.
Hammerhead's on a mission.
As far as agricultural microbiology goes, piratical genius, I would say just spread shit on it. That works. That's the best way to do it. That's all you gotta know. Spread the shit. Ask any farmer.
Hello?
Jamsaw says 2 things for Emery. First, change your special to something useful.
Yeah.
And second, use triangle to rip the rocket launchers from the dude's hands.
Yeah, that's right. You can totally disarm people. I think I did that once or twice, like, kind of accidentally. Probably don't need my camera mode on anymore.
See you in a few.
Yeah, no you don't. Why is
Wait to
that?
hear from MJ.
Moist Sewer Mollusk says Stanley didn't start seeing success until he was 39, so don't feel bad if you haven't achieved your goals yet.
Hope MJ can find
That's
out the
exactly
story behind
right.
the data
Yeah, Aaron, you
drive.
still have a few more years before you reach Stanley
levels? Yeah, you're right, man. If I won't
Stanley's
live
age? Yeah, Aaron's
won't
almost
live
there.
into my 90s, but
Nearby units advised.
I would
Why
love
don't you
it if
think
I
I
was.
lived in your 90s?
Reported location is Murray Hill.
Because he
it's too-
drinks a lot.
It's too hard. It's too hard, first of all. But my body wasn't made for 90 years on this planet. I'm sorry. It's just not a thing.
My grandpa is turning 99. Actually, he is 99. He's turning 100 pretty soon.
I look forward to making cameos in the revival of Chad Vader and Skyrim for Pimps 40 years from now.
I look forward to doing your eulogy.
You will not be allowed. That's in my will.
Aaron was an alcoholic, but he knew how to bring laughter. He took inspiration from Patch Adams. I'll never forget this one time he talked about how important it was to just make people laugh even if you never achieved something useful like being a doctor. He thought Star Wars parodies, that's the way to go.
Aaron might not have
Kind
known.
of missed.
He might not have known much about toilet paper, but Aaron always bought the most expensive conditioner on the market.
The old one.
Hey man, you know you gotta make some
Also-
sacrifices for that conditioner.
He was also the only person who went out of his way to spend more on single ply than it would cost to get good two ply. To Aaron!
Aaron taught me a lot about
Wasting
priorities in
resources
life.
is kind of my specialty.
He put very low value on butt comfort, but a very incredibly high value on coffee and hair smoothness and silkiness.
Yeah, hair silkiness.
But he was also the kind of person that would intentionally mix decaf with caffeine and create the half calf.
That's true. That's a strange thing, but you know.
It was a very strange thing he did, and he felt it was necessary because he only wanted some caffeine. But it never occurred to him to just drink half a cup of coffee.
Smoke detectors.
To
That's
Aaron!
random.
Oh, in the toilet paper gift, they put the toilet paper on backwards.
I hate it when people do that. At least you don't do that.
No,
Man.
exactly. I know the right way to fucking put toilet paper on.
If you did that, I don't even know if I'd come to your house anymore. I just like
I know, right?
I just pay for the hotel at that point.
The last straw. You just go to the fucking hotel where
Yeah.
you can have the toilet paper exactly how you like it. Actually, toilet paper at the hotels isn't usually that great.
Hotel toilet paper is actually usually not that great now.
But it's much better than what Aaron gets. As the person who spends the most time in hotels, trust me on this.
Well, the stuff Aaron recently bought is actually, I have to say, probably the best single-ply toilet paper that I've ever had to put on my
But
butthole.
here's the thing, Emery. Like, it's
So.
not it's not gold-plated and inlaid with silver like Adam likes. So.
No, I just want 2-ply. That's all I request.
I think I'm close
Exactly.
to one of those stolen
Silver toilet paper.
We made
Probably
it.
very painful.
signals coming from this.
We made a
power
joke. We
line.
said Adam was born with
detecting any electricity.
4-ply toilet paper in his butt crack.
This is hollow.
It helps you shit because you can just basically it's diapers, man. Best.
I think I'm
By the way, go vote on the poll, everybody. I'm gonna shut it down in a minute.
Yeah, vote on that poll. Vote on it.
Oh, I think that bug is coming back up.
Oh god, dude, that's gross. Don't say that. That freaks me out.
I think I'm close to one of those stolen.
I'll never forget the time Aaron drank a bug because he didn't want to embarrass himself in front of some guy he didn't know. To Aaron! Dude, I could do Aaron eulogies all night.
Yeah, I know you practice them every day.
Oh, I sit around in my mirror. I'm just like talking about when you die. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be the best.
Yeah. I'm gonna. Okay, so if you really want it to be like a Patch Adams thing, I'm gonna have the funeral home put 2 ladies' legs up at the entrance to the funeral home, so it looks like you're walking into a vagina when you walk through the door.
That was a good bit. Yeah.
Detective, I found a stolen painting.
That sounds
It was
awesome.
hidden in a.
Aaron was the kind of guy who would totally put 2 doors, 2 giant legs up to let you into a giant vagina for his funeral. But he was also the kind of guy who forgot
Sounds
to make
good.
plans
Wait,
and get stuff like
did you
that
say
done.
Hardy?
So it never happened. To Aaron!
The original cat's name was Walter Hardy. I'll pull his files and have
Oh
more
shit,
details
I have to
next
find
time
a
we
bunch of
talk.
stolen paintings throughout the city. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
No, I don't want to do that.
Alright, ending the poll. So before about the Crystal Head vodka, Thagnor wanted to know what he can send you because he can't send you that now that you've already got one. So I came up with a list of items and let people vote on what he should send you. We got 4 votes for more dog food. Three votes for that Duff beer.
Ooh.
1 vote for fish eyes. 1 vote for cow
Isn't that area
face.
controlled by the Maja?
8 votes for chicken feet.
Whatever Black Cat stole,
And 10 votes
it
for
might have just
chocolate-covered
triggered a gang
ants.
war.
There you go, Thagnor. You can send him some chocolate-covered ants if you want.
Chocolate covered ants.
So you
That's the
Thagnor,
thing.
feel
the
free
thing.
to not listen to that.
But word is,
that poll.
Hammerhead now has the drive.
'Cause that-
And the
that
Maji
poll's
and
garbage.
families are freaked out
Send me
about
Duff beer.
Notorious art thief.
Whoever came up with that idea, I appreciate that.
In complete defiance of
it.
democracy,
Solo.
Emery has decided to override the will of the people.
Not everything should be a democracy, Adam. Imagine if the military was a democracy.
I mean,
I mean, technically it is.
No.
Under, it operates under a democracy.
Yeah, but it's not. It's not
In of itself.
a democracy itself.
Yeah, you're not gonna. You don't get. You don't get a whole lot of free will when
You don't have all the soldiers voting on whether they're going to invade Iraq.
True, but you are not a soldier. You are a bitch. who's
Emery
gonna
is
have to
a
eat
soldier.
chocolate-covered ants.
I'm a soldier in the war of not having to eat chocolate-covered ants.
Emery's a soldier in the war of YouTube. Jelly Relish says, in honor of Stan Lee, we should all let ourselves get bit by a spider and just pray it's the cool radioactive kind.
Oh god, that sounds awful. I think I might be allergic to spider bites.
Well,
That's based
think
on.
that?
Well, it's based on one time when I was young. I got bit by something because I woke up in the morning and I had some sort of like inflamed bite, and it had the markings of a spider. You know, it has like the 2 holes real close to each other.
Right.
And it was like super swollen, and it looked like I was one of those people who were allergic to bees and like got stung by a bee. And like,
I can't hear Emery. I don't know if you can.
He kind of phased out.
Yeah, I got nothing.
that's annoying. Well, it's not like I say anything important, anyways.
No, that part I heard and agree with.
got them all.
Max Devil says Adam should go to the Shenmue store again and buy Emery some more dog food. Funny you mentioned that. I will actually be in that store next week, so that's a possibility, Emery. If you want more dog food, I can make that happen.
No.
I
So
don't
you gotta
know.
do is just tell
I
me,
like
Emery.
that idea.
Oh boy.
What? Oh, I couldn't really understand you. I think you just said, yes, definitely get it for me. So, I think I'll make that happen. No problem, Emery. You got it.
I did swallow a bug tonight. If it was radioactive, I might be turning into a superhero now.
Or he might have the Zika virus. We don't know yet. We'll find out.
It's kind of cool that I did sort of a weird Spider-Man thing tonight. Not really. Sarah Barron wants a poll where we discuss which way does the toilet paper go. I would be curious how everyone does that, because I feel pretty strongly about that too.
Okay, I can do that.
Woo! Schmurshmer is hosting us. Thanks, Schmurshmer.
Woo woo! Thanks, Schmurshmer.
Sebble Devil says you're gonna die at this part, Emery.
Oh no!
Use battle.
You mean
battle
the part that I just won? Oh snap!
All right, I give up.
Did you?
I did.
Use battle focus.
You won't if you don't.
All right. John Ingram says just accepted Aaron and go full Renfield.
And I'm the sucker.
Renfield. What does that mean?
Is that the guy from Game of Thrones?
Does it have something to do with concrete?
This is weird birth thing.
MJ, the whole shootout was a distraction. Black Cat set it up to draw police away from Waverly
The hell did Adam just like?
The other Maggia families have
I was making the hole, dude.
The Ciceros, I think.
Because I heard your chair, and then all of a sudden it got really loud on your end.
Yeah, that's what Skype does.
Nothing if not
We're
methodical.
having so many problems with Skype.
Now.
Yeah. Well, then we have problems with Discord, but
Yeah, I
maybe
know.
we should go back to Discord.
There's the bodega.
Yeah, one of them's bound to get it
All
okay.
right, Felicia, where are you?
All right, Felicia. Let's find you, Felicia. Where you at, Felicia? Are you up?
Yeah, I was talking about Renly. Thanks, Cal. Oh, the bug's coming back up.
Dude, if you cough that bug out on camera, that would be amazing.
Dude, I would love that.
No,
Dude,
I'll
do
forever
it.
be known as the dude who coughed out a bug on camera.
That's okay, man. You just gotta live with that.
It's true.
Gotcha.
I mean, I know to Adam, I'll forever be known as the guy who took him to that trash room that one time.
No, I mean, that was just the moment where trust was broken.
Yeah. Right.
You've got a lot of subtitles.
You can rebuild trust with people, Adam. I don't know if you've ever tried that, but it actually is possible.
Not with you. That's dead and buried.
Yeah, don't ever play a practical joke on Adam, everybody, or he will hate
That was
you
just
for
a moment
life.
of
No
broke
joke.
trust,
You shouldn't be playing
and you
with
never
But I
attempted
like
to
to
rebuild it.
play.
You just kept digging the hole.
Yeah, all right, that's fine.
But yeah, no, I don't know. You got a whole bunch of subtitles if I think about it. Like, you know, single ply, like anything that could be a nickname, really. I agree with the King of the Narrow Sea. The bug is going to lay its eggs inside of Aaron.
You guys sure do jump to quick conclusions.
Seems inevitable.
I don't know. It was probably really drunk when I drank it. I have a
Yeah,
feeling
that thing probably got wasted right at the
those,
end.
yeah, those eggs probably they didn't survive. Nintendo Lunchbox needs a good insult. Nintendo Lunchbox. You.
Oh no, he redeemed personal insult, but there's a subject to it. Stanley's
thank you.
Stanley's publicist.
Stanley's publicist?
Yeah, you have to insult Stanley's publicist, I guess, or be Stanley's publicist insulting other people. What do
Yeah,
you
you need to
prefer?
clarify that.
There is no Nintendo Lunchbox. You explain which way you meant it.
And if you're referring to something specific, let us know.
Yeah.
I want to make sure this is a good insult. Damn, I'm getting a lot of Turbo Crust tonight. That's really working well. Let's see how many GSP's got, at least on my end. 772 Turbo Crusts. Man, I should redeem a Rolf or something.
Well, that was fun. Now where's Felicia?
You're gonna redeem a Rolf to force us to Rolf?
Yes.
Force yourself to revolve. Yeah.
That's a great idea.
You can't take the minigun, apparently. Only rocket launchers.
That's depressing. Yeah, I definitely tried a couple of times.
Nintendo Lunchbox says, whatever you feel, just Stanley never turns down a roll.
What's on that drive?
Not entirely sure, to be honest.
So I guess you have to be Stanley's publicist.
Then why are you stealing it?
You know who Stanley should have played?
don't.
Black Cat.
That would have been good.
They'll kill my
Just
son.
imagine.
I would have liked to have seen Stanley in some sort of Funny or Die video where he plays like the Hulk or something. Just something
Yeah.
like objectively wrong.
Maybe they'll do it. Maybe they have the footage. They just never release it. I was kind of hoping that he'd do a thing like, you know, he has something set up so that when he does die, like a bunch of shit will be released with him doing cool, funny stuff.
What, like Prince?
Yeah, like Prince.
And the Vault?
Yeah, the Stanley Vault.
Are you guys not familiar with that whole... I mean, I know you guys are, but like the whole Prince Vault that he had?
Well, not much.
The whole story about like he would make these songs and he would fully compose music videos and money would be spent and he would never release any of it. It would just go into his private collection. And nobody knew about this publicly until Kevin Smith revealed it because he was told the whole thing but never signed an NDA, so he wasn't in any trouble talking about it. And so I've heard this theory that like Prince was kind of going for a whole Tupac thing where people weren't really sure if he was alive or dead or what, even after he died. Like that was his plan, to see him alive for like another God knows how long. And then Kevin Smith might have completely fucked up his entire plan that had been hatching for like 30 years, like some sort of cartoon supervillain. Like at least that's what I've heard, like the possibility of how that maybe was supposed to go.
That's crazy.
Well, I think it would have been hard to pull that off. Although, if anyone could do it, it would be Prince, because he...
Well, to be fair, he would have started this plan well before the internet was a thing. Like, we're talking like the 80s. Like, when he would have been doing this.
Clearly, he never consulted Al Gore about his plan.
Yep.
If you follow my career, and of course
That's a good
you have, so why not my first big byline?
Thickest
covered
Maximus
by
says,
Brian
"It's a sad day, my dudes. I'm glad you're doing this in his honor." We are too. This wasn't on the schedule. We just figured we should do something, and we knew that the Black Cat DLC was out, so we were like, "Fuck it, let's honor the man." It's, you know, Stanley only dies once.
Unlike the demons or the
Exactly.
cartel,
And it's not like I
Tarzan.
was going to do anything tonight except for just
until
work.
they go to war with
You know,
each
so-
other, then bullets fly,
Yep,
cars
that's what I did all
explode,
day, and
horses
so might as well
go
keep
down.
doing it now.
My Jonah
It's fun.
tells me
I like it. You know what I really want to do, though, and what I will do as soon as we're done, is go play the Mutant Year Zero demo. Continue playing the Mutant Year Zero demo. I'm really frustrated the game doesn't come out until December 4th, because once I get through this demo, I'm just going to be like,
we could close a whole bunch of
fuck, it is so good. It's like, it might be better than XCOM.
escape attempt from Rikers.
Really?
Because it's got other elements. It's got sort of more interactive elements to it.
Who knows?
You know, the one thing that's missing, I guess, is it doesn't have
Right, which is, of course,
you
my
know,
goal. Gotta go. Bye.
the building aspect in your ship and like making money aspect and stuff. At least not in the demo. Maybe I mean, you are making money. It does. I don't know. It's different and yet similar, but in like really great ways. So like I said to you guys earlier, it's like, you know, tabletop miniature game, but a video game. It's like a video game version of that. Obviously, there's a lot of games that are kind of like that, but I feel like this one does it differently. And it's based on a role-playing game from the 80s. And you're playing a duck and a... Is he a pig? I think he's a... No, he's a boar. He's actually a boar. Who are mutated because of nuclear war. It's a really fun game. We'll probably stream it sometime on Twitch, but it's not going to be a super exciting stream game, unfortunately. But I was immediately enchanted by it.
Well, what might help hold you over till Mutant Year Zero comes out is, you know, Fallout 76 comes out in like a day.
I know. That is
little
gonna-
game might hold you over till your mobile experience.
It really will. I am just going to be playing that game as much as I can. It's so fun. I just think Fallout multiplayer was such a good idea, and it was such a risk on Bethesda's part, and it just paid off. They did They did so well, and I talk about it constantly, but the resource management aspect has been refined. It's so much smarter than it was in Fallout 4. You actually use stuff instead of just hoarding it, and I don't know. It's been really enjoyable. And it's just made me obsessed with Fallout all over again. In fact, I just bought a Fallout Miniatures board game while we were at GameHoleCon over the weekend.
You know what? Fuck it.
Which is a one or two player game. And I really want to play that too. And man, it's got a lot of huge rule book. I did not expect that.
I don't know when I'm going to stream more Shenmue. It'll probably be on a Friday at some point here on Twitch. Because I think I can finish the game in the next playthrough, at least the first game.
Red Targaryen Queen says, Aaron, do you know they have Fallout condoms on Etsy? That does not surprise me. I should probably get some of those.
How many rads do you get if you wear them?
Yeah, well, no, you don't get rads. You just considered rad. What I'm waiting for is for someone to build a Fallout-based like bar that's actually underground and is like a vault. If there's not one in the world already, there needs to be.
There needs to be. I'm sorry, what? I was listening to the fucking YouTuber villain.
Oh, that guy, yeah. A Fallout-themed bar that's actually underground and looks like a vault.
That would be fucking cool.
That would be the coolest thing ever.
I don't want to do this challenge. I'm sorry, Screwball. I ain't gonna fall for your bull crap unless I have to. I hope I don't have to. I really don't want to have to do that. God, I probably have to. Son of a bitch.
To continue?
Yeah, I might have to.
Do you?
Continue.
I'll just do the weakest part. Do the easiest one.
Yeah, I'm sure this will be the easiest one.
Double Devil says, I think you have to jump down.
You think I have to jump down?
I don't know. I don't know. That could have been referring to something you just did earlier.
Maybe.
Yeah, I know. I would go to that too. If I wasn't like making YouTube content all day every day, I would totally build a Fallout bar.
Dude, that's an interesting like modern update premise for a reboot of Cheers. Like rather than being a former baseball player with a brief stint, and yeah, no, that's a good idea, man.
Former YouTuber who opens a Fallout bar,
and they just have like photos of your like YouTube awards and.
Emery can be Woody.
Yeah.
Adam can be Diane.
So wait, we're dating? Is that your implication?
No, we have like an on-again, off-again relationship.
Ugh.
Nothing sexual.
Think about that's awful.
Hopefully.
I think I'm Norm because I would just sit there and drink coffee all day.
What is even happening?
Yeah, what are you doing, Emery?
I don't want to do this!
You have to. Somebody help Emery.
21, 27 OMGs. That's pretty good.
You're doing a good job. Sarah Barron says, I almost forgot. I was going to tell you guys. So on WWE the other day, you guys were saying Bowsette isn't as well known anymore, but I saw 2 Bowsettes at Comic-Con yesterday.
Oh, really?
I mean, I think that's probably going to be a popular cosplay option for quite a while. It might be done on the internet, but it's not necessarily done in real life. You still got people, you know, getting lathered up about it. That's my guess.
Lathered up?
Yeah.
I don't want to do this.
Real juicy. Oh, more turbo crusts. There we go.
God damn it. We're fucking this up. Come on, baby. Blow it up. Alright, where am I going next?
Speaking of WWE, we're going to be doing that again probably next week. And we're going to work on a Jason character, maybe multiple Jason characters. And we're going to try to get Jason on. Now that Jason's deleting his Facebook page, he'll have all kinds of time to work on stuff with us. So.
What the fuck, Spider-Man?
And there's the
Also,
that.
what the fuck, Jason?
What?
I said, what the fuck, Spider-Man, and also, what the fuck, Jason?
Yeah. He's deleting it forever. For good. Cal Dino wants some rolfing. And Adam, let us know what his topic is.
It says rejected Marvel heroes.
Oh, that's brilliant. Yeah, you know, there's a lot of Marvel heroes that Stan Lee thought of that people don't know about for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
One of them was Red Varnish Nugget. Red Varnish Nugget's superpowers where he could paste lips onto fantastical dancers and he could suck butts. But yeah, for whatever reason, Marvel didn't think that was going to lead anywhere. Emery, do you know any?
Yeah. Well, when he was much younger, he had a superhero named the Voluptuous Shrek, which was a female version of Shrek with large breasts.
Okay.
Whose sidekick was a creamy bowl of frappuccinos.
Wouldn't that just have been Shrek's wife?
Maybe I can catch up to her.
No, Shrek's wife is Fiona. Aaron, come on. Not
fine.
Voluptuous Shrek.
Hey, don't you know your Shrek lore? God.
Another one that people didn't hear much about was a superhero known as the Buttered Rip Last.
What happened here?
His ability was that he could fuck landmines.
Be okay.
Pretty bad case of photokeratitis. Basically a flash burn.
And not only that, he was also he had a secret identity. His secret identity was Mansterbit.
Mansterbit.
Yeah, that was his name, Mansterbit. He worked at a pork factory, and he shafted his poor landlord.
I analyze the residue.
So I'm not gonna Rolf this, but there was a time when Stan Lee wanted to make. He was commissioned to do a thing for the Navy, and it was like to make a superhero for the Navy, and he's like, we want to stick it to the enemy. So he's like, all right, stick it to. All right, glue. So he made Glue Man, and he was supposed to work with the Navy, so they called it Glue Man and the Seaman. But he just looked like a giant pile of cum, so they had to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Never came out. It's gross.
No, I'm not. Yes. No, it did come out. It came out. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Zebel Devil says you guys could learn something from Screwball. LOL. I know, couldn't we? We could be really popular online if we
we have to say ELI 5 more.
Let's see where it leads. Having a hard time focusing.
We could be like that guy who released a video of himself beating up the character in Red Dead who was a suffragette and then got his channel banned.
But then unbanned.
Yes, because someone else at YouTube was their attention was drawn to it by an online protest, and they were like, "Oh yeah, no, you can't ban someone just for being violent in a video game, or you know, all gaming videos will have to go." So
you can still demonetize them.
Yeah, oh yeah, over 18 only. Makes a lot of sense. What's so amazing, what's so scary to me about that though is that means, and I tweeted about this earlier, but that means that like if one person at YouTube who I guess oversees this or something, or you know, like there's a bunch of people at YouTube, there's no oversight as to when they decide to ban a channel. So one person can make a decision on their own to arbitrarily ban a channel because they don't like a video on it, or they say no, this violates the terms, you're banned. And that's, you're not just banning a channel when you do that. Like, and I feel like the people at YouTube need to think more about this. You're destroying their entire life.
She says she wanted delivered.
This dude was like 500,000 subs. My assumption is he was probably doing it for a living. And so when you do that, you're not just like, you know, stopping what you call objectionable content, you're also fucking someone over forever. So
Yeah.
we've had it happen to us.
Yeah, literally
Yeah,
in
and
the first year.
It's totally possible that the decision would never have been changed if not for the fact that this was such a highly publicized situation. It was all over the news and
people are more nowadays. People are more on top of this kind of stuff and aware of it. But back when it happened to us, it just wasn't. There wasn't this climate where you could complain about stuff on YouTube. But now there's more of an uproar. And that same dude who fed a suffragette to an alligator, he'd beat up some dude that was in the KKK, beat up a dude who was supposed to sort of be like Hitler. I mean, there's all kinds of different stuff. It's just it sounds like the person who works at YouTube just got a call from someone in the press who said, "Did you see this video?" And they looked at it and were just like, "Oh yeah, we'll just ban that channel." It's just did you think about what you were doing at all? But yeah, they need to. Oh, and then the article also said that the person who did that at YouTube, they were re-educated as to how to do the job. So
that's good.
Yeah,
they'll never do that again now that they've been re-educated.
No, of course not. But I mean, if you're gonna ban a channel, especially one that's well, any channel really, if you're gonna ban it, shouldn't there at least be a two-step approval process? At least one more person should take a look and be like, yeah, good idea. Or something. God, it's just so fucking frustrating. We have to live in fear of YouTube at all times. It just sucks. Hey, that's where the flash drive was.
How about the fact that our last episode of Skyrim got demonetized immediately?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Emery put a picture of a bikini in the thumbnail, and that's why it got demonetized.
It wasn't even a woman wearing a bikini. It was a silhouette, a completely black silhouette.
A shadow, basically. It was just, black lines with a bikini over it.
We even sent the thumbnail through Google's, algorithm thumbnail checker or image checker, so we can see what the algorithm would think of our image. Yeah, and it said possibly racy was the worst that it had, Right. And we're oh, that's fine. I mean, if all possibly racy thumbnails were demonetized, then fuck it. But apparently that was enough. It was enough to get it demonetized.
Yeah, within 10 seconds. I don't know for sure, and it didn't tell you before it was live, even though it was sitting there processing. It told you after.
Wait until after it was live. And just the barest hint of tits is enough to get you demonetized on YouTube now.
And then because it's demonetized, they have another algorithm that says only promote videos that make some money. Hence, you have one algorithm that says no money allowed on this video, and then another algorithm says, oh, okay, then don't show the video to anybody.
Right. Yeah. No one will see that episode, and it sucks because it's actually one of the better episodes this season. So whatever. It's just the world we live in. We don't expect anyone to ever be able to see our fucking videos anymore.
I just don't understand how this is the world that we live in, but then we also have Donald Trump as the president, who says things like grabbing women by the pussy.
Yeah. And he's quite highly monetized. So
yeah,
and
exactly.
monetizable for that matter. He shouldn't be, apparently.
Okay, I all of a sudden don't have a mission. I'm freaking out right about now.
MaxMad V8 says, please do more Fun Rangers one day. That will happen, MaxMad, sorry.
I was wondering,
yeah,
wait, is this
that'll
a
happen.
time? No, it's fine.
It's not over.
Until
it's over.
I mean, wait, are you doing Spider-Man stuff right now?
A little bit, yeah. Mr. Stratham says, you mean rehabilitated like in old Soviet Russia? Yeah, that's probably
what am I doing right now at this moment? Yeah, unless you think that's creepy or weird or something. Yeah, it probably is. I bet I sound like a stalker or something.
Miles, it's okay. What did you want to talk about?
Nothing.
I love these parts where Peter Parker's just chatting on the phone with some NPC and I have no idea where I'm supposed to go, so I just flip around and do nothing. It's good times.
It's very nice though. You're doing some great moves.
Yeah, thank you.
Very ballet-ish. Ballet-ish.
DLC, by the way, costs $10.
Did it?
Yeah, it did. It wasn't free. So I'm glad that it's taking longer than 2 hours to finish it.
Yeah, that is good.
Okay, let me see if I'm doing something else. There's no mission popping up, so...
Mission pops.
Currently unavailable. I wonder if I just have to collect more art. That might be what I have to do.
Do it. Find the black cat again.
Alright. I don't have to do more of these fucking EMP challenges, do I? God, I hope not. We'll get this stolen art.
Red Targaryen Queen says, how does no one notice you're swinging through the air while on the phone? I feel like it would be really windy and like it would be hard to hear Spider-Man while he's on the phone, and people would be like, are you in a car? Or like, are you on the top of a car while it's driving around? Yeah. The phone inconsistencies and like unrealism in this game, it drives me crazy. I mean, where does he keep his phone? How do people hear him and not think it's weird? Mr. Strathholm has redeemed a Steam ad. What does he want?
I think you just created for this game hashtag phone conspiracies.
Yeah.
Like that's gonna be its new like controversy around this game.
Stolen art.
Yeah, Aaron really just can't wrap his head around how he is on the phone in this spider suit. Like, it is completely... You just cannot suspend your disbelief when it comes to this aspect.
No, not regarding that. That's too much. I can go, you know, a dude swinging through the air on buildings and, you know, can't really be hurt very easily and stuff like that. I can totally believe that, but not that he would be able to talk on a phone in his ear while he's doing it. That doesn't make any sense to me.
What if he has a Bluetooth headset, dude?
Or like that he fights a dude that was, you know, is like an octopus or made out of sand or whatever. Like, I can see that. But if the guy that was made out of sand was trying to talk on the phone while he was sand, no.
But what if he has like a Bluetooth headset like in the helmet linked up to his phone?
Do you think
Where's his phone?
Do you think
Sandman... How's he getting such good reception all the time? Because sometimes when you go between buildings, it would totally fucking go out.
What service provider do you have?
AT&T.
That's why you think that.
I used to have Verizon, and I couldn't even get a fucking signal in my own house.
Maybe Tony Stark has like his own cell phone towers that he has around town.
It's not a big deal, man.
Around the whole world.
Verizon, you'll trust me when I say you get a signal walking around New York City. It's not a problem.
Yeah, but swinging around at ridiculous speeds?
I'll give you that. Maybe that's a little harder.
Come on. Chasing this lady. Where are you going?
Then back off. If Hammerhead's got your son, you can't do this alone.
Ow.
Why not?
Cars.
I've done everything else alone.
You gotta catch her, Emery. You can do it.
I'm catching her. Even with my glitchiness.
Okay, now here I believe Aaron's right because all this glitchiness, his phone would be like destroyed.
Yeah.
Well, he's not chatting on the phone.
I'll give him a buy on this one.
Yeah, his phone would have got destroyed the first time he took a fucking rocket to the head, you know? It's just like, come on.
I don't think it's a problem.
He's not communicating with anyone while he's Spider-Man. But, you know, it's a good mechanic for the game, definitely. Like, I totally love it as a mechanic in the game because if you had to, like, go places to communicate with people and you couldn't just do it on the phone, that would suck. You got hit by a car. Oh, God. Why
Clearly they should have given Spider-Man, like, long-range telepathy powers for Aaron's sake.
Yes, that I could have accepted that better. Since I know how bad cell phones are with reception and all that shit, I just...
No killing, no breaking the law.
The fact that Spider-Man doesn't have the same issues that we all do with cell phones makes me really unhappy.
Felicia, about your son. I just need to know.
Just kidding. John P. Ball says, remember in this universe, Tony has developed Spider-Man's most current suit, which includes the Stark-style helm phone. Yeah, but still.
I just want to talk.
Spider-Man's not wearing... I mean, I guess you could say his suit that he's wearing is sort of armored. I don't know.
Still with me?
I could go all night if that's what it takes.
It must be made of some serious shit. Okay, that I can see. Maybe his phone is made of, like, adamantium or something.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
So what he called up the king of Wakanda, and he was like, "Yo, dude, I need a phone, but it's got to be a Nokia." There you go. That's what he did. He got a Nokia.
Can't get out of that cool material that you got.
I need to get closer.
Too bad Nokia doesn't still exist, because that would have been a good thing to like partner up with Marvel over phones made of adamantium or vibranium.
Yeah, vibranium. That's what I'm talking about.
It has to be called that in the movies, because at the time they didn't own the word adamantium. Fox did. Now they have it back.
They owned the word. Oh god.
Yeah, because no, seriously, because adamantium was part of the whole X-Men thing, but then Fox had that, so they just changed the name to vibranium, but it's supposed to be the same thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did not know that. That's interesting.
Yeah, so they just couldn't call it that. Now they could, but they probably won't.
Ah, that sucks. I wish they were calling it adamantium. That's way cooler.
They probably will do it, but they might create it as like a separate metal or something.
This is even better than vibranium.
It's adamantium.
Come on, Spider-Man.
What's up, seal of quality? Quality? Oh, seal of quality. Hey, Emery's gonna like this name, Emery. Guess how it's spelled. SEALOFKOALATEA.
I do like that name.
I knew you would. You should follow us, seal of quality, and then Emery can see your name.
Woo! Captain America got a shield, Spider-Man got an iPhone. To be fair, Captain America got a shield in the 40s. He wasn't going to get a phone back then. So, just saying.
Spider-Man also got those amazing fucking iron spider legs.
Yeah, he did, but those weren't made out of adamantium. They were made out of Tony Starkium.
I know what's on those drives.
Oh, I guess that's true.
Look at you.
Oh, it's upside down kiss.
Yeah, Aaron, are you getting horny?
They added it in.
What he wants, your son will just be a loose end. Let me help you.
I kind of want to Photoshop your face under her body now.
Stop. Give us some time to find your son.
If we were gonna play this again, that would have been perfect.
I missed you.
Would have been perfect for this one, really. But having Stanley is kind of better.
Shame.
Instead of a violation of his character.
I can probably give us a couple days.
With my stupid face on it.
About your son, is there a chance I'm
later?
I don't know if Spider-Man would make a very good stepdad.
For now, let's find him. When he's safe.
What do you guys think? I think
we can talk about that.
Peter Parker, like, if he had a stepson, the stepson would just like
keep in touch, Spider.
Treat him like shit, you know. And he wouldn't really be able to do anything because if he got angry at the stepson, he might accidentally like smash him with his massive spider strength.
So, in your mind, Peter Parker goes from like your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man to abusive, alcoholic stepfather.
No, he wouldn't be abusive or alcoholic, but
he goes to like Mary Jane's father's territory.
He would just be accidentally violent.
Exactly, because his stepson would probably treat him like absolute shit. Because Peter Parker himself is kind of a pushover. You know what I mean? And so I just feel like he might accidentally hurt the stepson with his spider powers. That's all I'm saying.
So who's the mother?
Well, Black Cat.
Oh,
he was just talking about her son.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't hear that. So I'm just
she's like a single mom apparently.
Yep, she's totally a single MILF.
Can I get the usual?
Single MILF. Looks like, or wears a
super
rooftop delivery.
Super
wears,
please.
Wears a hot outfit and racquetball glasses.
I'll let you know when it's ready.
Well, I'm waiting on Eddie. Let me head out to the city and see what's what.
Oh, explore the city. I don't want to do that. I guess I can get backpacks or something.
I'm upset that this game is sexualizing single mothers. That's very upsetting.
Yeah.
They are not sexual.
That's awful, Aaron. I'm a single mother. You know that?
What?
I'm a single mother. You just hurt my feelings.
I actually had something way worse, but then I held myself back.
You're not a single mother. You.
No, I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't.
Hi, Miles. Just calling you back. What was it
You're just a motherfucker, Emery. You're not a single mother.
It was just, I mean, it's no big deal or anything. I know you're super busy. I was just wondering if there might be some time we could, you know, start training?
Training?
Yeah, maybe just the basic stuff, like swinging from a skyscraper.
Miles, I don't want to train your ass.
Swinging from a low building. Or a tree.
Miles, you're 15. You need to focus on school. That's way more important than...
Yeah, but if I finish all my homework early and you've got some free time one day...
So wait. Miles Morales is seeking out help from a father-like figure who he's not related to, and your immediate reaction is, no! Not right now, don't bother me.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, so maybe you were onto something.
Yeah, like I said.
Maybe you were just projecting your own feelings.
Peter Parker
Peter Parker
would make a shitty stepdad. That's my whole point.
I'm Peter Parkey.
Peter Parkey, run by Emery's mentality. Yeah.
Actually, that's what his stepson would call him. Peter
You're
Parkey.
not Peter Parker, you're Peter Parkey.
You're not my real dad, Peter Parkey.
Peter Parkey. You suck.
Patricia Parkey. Yeah.
Oops, I smashed you through a wall. Sorry.
Black Cat comes home. He's like, hey, babe, what's up? So listen, little... whatever his name was, I think he ran away.
Dr. Octopus stole him.
Wall. I don't know. That was, you know, the Mysterio or somebody showed up. I don't remember. Anyway, I'm going to go out now, fight crime. Love you.
Adam would make an excellent stepdad.
Thank you.
King of the Narrow Sea wanted you to make your horrible joke, Adam.
Nah, I'm not going to do it.
He'll do it during the after party.
Too horrible.
Where it's safe somehow.
No, it was more like that joke we told off camera right before we started.
Detective, I found
I don't
out
It's
remember.
irrelevant now.
Sending coordinates your way.
Strict 93 says this game lets me live out my dreams of running around New York in spandex, stealing children's
You working
backpacks.
that case too?
No, just curious. What's she like?
Well,
Complicated.
everyone's got their own dreams, man.
Manipulative.
Can't knock your
She's
dreams.
also got a good heart.
Max Mad makes a good point. Emery was a single father once, then he died in the night from too much peanut butter consumption.
That's just a
We
theory.
know.
We don't know that for
canon
sure.
ending until we've done another episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know what Emery would be like as a father. In fact, a gay father,
Yeah.
Mhm.
theoretically,
A slutty gay father who routinely sleeps with other men.
or or gets forced to sleep with one of them.
Well, I didn't really see myself as being gay.
Right.
You just fuck other men for fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just an accident. He didn't know how those dicks got in his mouth.
Yeah. He thought they were hot dogs that he didn't have to chew.
Sometimes they just get in your mouth and you don't. Oh God! Look at Spider-Man. He's fucking man-spreading too. God damn.
Speaking of that, Red Targaryen Queen says his costume must smell really bad between his legs.
Your pie's ready.
I mean,
Lifesaver.
Everyone's
I don't
costume
know.
smells bad.
But
Yeah.
I like it.
Between the,
Adam's
especially
costume
between the
smells
legs.
bad down there.
Helps the
Thank
business.
you.
Will do. Later, Eddie.
Peter Porker,
I don't think
obese
I've ever been
stepfather.
this hungry.
All right.
Fights Dr. Coctopus.
What time is it, guys?
It is 9:30.
9:30. Okay, cool. Got enough time to do at least one more mission.
Sweet.
Okay.
Get some more Black Cat interaction.
I will. Maybe I'll go rescue her son, and we'll be able to see what kind of a shitty stepson I'm gonna have.
Oh, there you go. That's a good idea.
Because MJ's pretty thoroughly friend zoned me.
Has she?
I think so. Yeah.
Thought you made her dinner and left your pants there and stuff.
Yeah, but she didn't like, you know.
Is that like a way of how you court Aaron? You just leave a pair of pants at a girl's house?
Yeah, you just
to let
leave
her
a
know
pair
you
of
like
pants
her?
there, and then you got to go back and get them sometimes, so you have to go on a second date.
I really hope that's how, like, your first date with Courtney happens.
I marked my territory when I left a pair of pants in her home.
I found a pair of your pants here, like, but I don't remember you leaving with no pants.
You definitely left the pants on.
But now, I must destroy you.
Oh, now we're getting some gifs of dogs licking peanut butter off people. That's always good. Spider-Man eating pizza.
That was my mission, was to come here and eat pizza. God,
Oh my, that's such an Emery mission.
it really is. I'm so glad that I did that.
Guys,
Except now I
went to
really want pizza myself.
Hey, I followed up on
we
that
went to
license
a
plate.
theater in town
registered to
that's like a
storage
brew
company owned by one of
house,
Hammerhead's
flicks or
old
whatever,
friends.
and
Yeah.
I'm there now.
yeah, it's pretty awesome. You can have food and beer and stuff, and it's in a they brew their own beer at the movie theater. That's a cool trend. I like that trend.
Yeah, dude. I love the sit down movie and like dinner places. Oh, they're so fucking good.
Yeah.
The boys being held here.
And this is definitely the first one that I've been to that was a fucking micro pub as
What do
well.
I do if the kid looks like
Micro
Peter?
brewery, I mean.
Stop.
That's
MJ,
awesome.
just stop.
Red Tiger and Queen says, "My man left his watch here." That's pretty smart.
Yeah, that's classic.
Why did he take it off though?
Ho 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 ho.
Just saying.
Ho, ho,
Just wondering.
ho.
Innocent curiosity, not
This guy looks
memory,
like he needs a nap.
like nastiness.
Yeah, he didn't
Oh.
say anything. He just laughed. You assumed he was being nasty, which means that's really on you.
I know he was. Oh, good, an MJ segment. I'm so excited.
Yeah,
Oh, yes, the Breaking Bad pizza toss. God, I love that.
What am I supposed to be taking a picture of? Evidence?
You guys heard? We've talked about this before. You guys heard that that Breaking Bad pizza toss, he did it on the first take.
Yeah, they were like planning to do that all fucking day and they had giant stacks of them waiting to do it. Does it on the first take. They just blew everybody's mind.
All right, move on.
Okay, what evidence am I taking a picture of this? Oh, okay. Oh, that's a huge stack of money. Okay, that makes sense why I would need to take a picture of that.
Louis, give me a hand with this. It's heavier than your mother. You crazy? Can't be lifting that. You know about sciatica. Yo, Mikey, help me out, will ya? Stewie's got
After adult sexual shower activities. I guess Emery was right.
Ho ho ho! Ho 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 ho! Oops, oops.
There you go.
You ain't supposed to be here.
While I was hoeing, I lost the mission.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Whoops. That's all right. That's all right.
It's okay. Just take her to jail. She's not dating Spider-Man anymore, apparently.
Hey, you go over there. That's right.
What was that?
Piratical Genius says, not related to anything here, but I have to tell someone, Mom just gave me the go-ahead to buy Spyro.
Better investigate.
This is my childhood. I'm so excited.
Oh, the re-release or the remake? That's cool.
That's cool. I hope it's good.
Don't forget, Emery, you have to add Mr. Strathholm on Steam.
Add Mr. Strathholm on Steam. Got it. Oh boy. Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just knocking over boxes. Alright, don't turn around.
Oh, God. He definitely saw you. There's no way.
No, he missed
Bright
me.
red hair. Come on.
I'm going to end the poll soon, so go vote.
What's this
That's a
poll?
lot of cash.
It's the same one you wanted to know before.
Oh, good. Oh, that's been up for a while. Yeah, there's
Yeah, I want a wide pool of people to vote.
Weird as the idea of Pete being a dad is to me.
To vote, you hover over the screen, assuming you're watching on a PC, and you'll see this little like button that says Turbo Crust menu. It's like green and orange. You click on that, and a bunch of options will appear. The top one says Current Poll. Click on that, and then it's got the choices. Click on whichever one you want to vote for.
And then after this, do the poll regarding the best way to wipe, because we didn't do that one yet.
Okay.
I should get a picture of that guy.
Are you aware of like the different styles of wiping?
Front to back, back to front. Probably some other comedic answers.
There you go.
Tornado twirl.
Yeah.
Do it.
Get back to work. No more slacking off.
Now, one ply doesn't really work for the tornado twirl.
Golden opportunity.
Oh god, the tornado twirl. Oh god, I just figured out what that is. Oh, fuck that.
Oh, hell no.
Ah, hell
I'll
no!
tell the boys. The Costa family's causing trouble. They want to go to war. I gotta have a sit down. See what we do about
Oh yes, we will add this stream to YouTube on GSP2. We'll even add it to the Spider-Man playlist, so you can watch all of our Spider-Man live streams.
Shipping company data, which will hopefully
We've
tell us why you're keeping
played
this.
almost the entire game on live streams.
But now, gotta get out of here.
That's not usual for us.
It's very abnormal.
I'm determined that we get through Portal 2 at some point.
All right. I ended the poll. Which way do you place the toilet paper? 3 people said under. 8 people said I don't pay attention, and 22 people said over. So there you go.
How many people said I don't pay attention?
8.
How can you not pay attention?
Maybe I can cool him off.
Yeah, I don't even know.
I mean,
if
just
I
like
believe that.
adapt to each different toilet paper dispenser or whatever random way you put it on. Because it's not, you know, there's a thought process. You have to be like either reaching from above or pulling from under, and reaching from above is far easier, smarter, and less frustrating. And the correct way to do it. Just saying.
I agree.
I don't
100%.
understand how you cannot think about it. Zagner says, mission complete. What are you trying to say about red hair, Aaron? I don't remember.
Oh, just that it's easy to spot? That's all he was trying to say.
Yes, that's what I was trying to say.
You have a massive penalty to stealth checks if you have red hair?
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know if that's true, but that's definitely what you were trying to assert.
I was.
Oh, man. Don't spot me, you bastards. You sweaty male bastards. Yeah. You need to turn around there, son. There you go.
John P. Ball says, after this is done, I'm going back to 7 Days to Die Remastered. Made it to Season 2. Yeah, you're gonna have to keep up. I know it'll take you a while, but the next season, I just dubbed it out a little bit earlier today. It'll get uploaded tonight. It's about 6.5 hours long, so...
Oh, boy!
Adam, get ready for to monitor processing time on this one. I imagine it'll take till Sunday, probably.
Here? Why do you smell like pizza?
Because I just ate pizza.
Okay.
Well, while you were out enjoying lunch, I was gathering evidence and trying to find a missing child.
Dude, Spider-Man have to eat too. Jesus.
I've got stuff to follow up on. I'll call you later.
Fucking pepperoni hair, bitch.
Oh, people were asking if it had turbo crust on it.
Downies after double
No, it definitely did not. It had a lot of fucking pepperoni on it, though.
Yeah, it really did. Is MJ pissed because you were eating?
Yeah, well, she's probably pissed about other things, being a woman and stuff. But she yelled at me about eating pizza.
Really, she was pissed about, you know, black cat interactions or something, probably.
What's going on?
Okay, the poll's up.
She expects me to just rush on over? And here I am, rushing on over. Gotta find a way around that construction equipment.
Report of a civilian being mugged by Magia. Officers needed on scene in Roseville.
Alright, I got my answer in.
Oh man. Did you vote on it? I didn't vote. I'm not gonna get a chance to vote, am I?
Hey, Peter. So I've been thinking it over, and you're totally right.
Yeah, you'd vote for the tornado twirl, probably. That's not like a way that you can, you know, consistently use, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Just be careful. Keep it believable.
I also invented
Don't do
it, so...
anything too flashy.
Mr. Strathholm says, why was the most... Oh, you invented it? That's cool.
Yeah.
Why was the most recent 7 Day season only 3.5 hours? It was because, I mean, the number of episodes is totally based on how soon an alpha came out after the last alpha. That's almost always what determined our season lengths.
Yeah.
And for that particular one, I think they just released another alpha like really quickly for some reason.
Steals intellectual property too.
But this one is a bunch of episodes. There's one coming up, one of the last 2 seasons, that's going to be potentially too large to upload to YouTube.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah, it might be more than 120 gigabytes and like 10 hours long or something. I don't know. We'll have to see.
Oh man, well you might have to like compress it or something.
Yeah, I can. I don't want to because I want it to be the best quality possible.
I guess release it in 2 parts is the only other option.
That's probably
2 parts.
a good idea, actually. Yeah.
Kind of defeats the whole purpose, but you know.
But if it's that long, people will be okay with it. I mean, like,
Don't do anything
you know.
too flashy, okay?
Like what?
Like Stratham was saying, he's only on season 2, so you really have to devote yourself. Like, I'm surprised actually that season 4 even has as many views as it does, because that's a lot of time spent watching.
I won't do it again. I promise.
if you watch the entire thing. I suppose what you can do is just, and this is something I totally recommend, like before you go to bed, just let it play.
Yeah,
because then we get ad revenue and watch time, and it helps us, and it makes your dreams like really exciting and happy, or really fucked up and disturbing. Or you can just mute it.
Yeah, but what if they want? What if they want to keep the spot, you know, where they left off? What's your recommendation for that?
Just write it down.
just put it on a different account, dude.
No, even better, right-click on when you're at that point, right-click on the video, and select copy URL at current time. Paste it into wherever you paste stuff on your computer, and then let it play forever.
A new tab. Open up a new tab.
There you go.
Just hit
Open
pause.
up a new tab. Yep. But yeah, if everybody who watched our YouTube channel let our videos play all night long, every night while they're in bed.
So what are we looking
like
at?
Sarah Barron.
Tip from an old friend.
She apparently lets Skyrim for Prince play all night, every night.
Valuable in that office above
There you go. We get a lot more views. We might get put into the algorithm a little bit more. Who knows? We might, and we'll even make like an extra 50 cents.
Yeah.
I'll draw them out. Then you sneak in.
Sarah Barron's probably giving us a whole bunch of extra money, depending on how long.
A
she's
bunch
been
of extra
doing that.
pocket change.
Yep.
My hero.
It all adds up.
Come on.
It does.
Please.
All right, you teamed up with Black Cat. What?
I don't see all the space in her butt crack that you were talking about. Doesn't. I just don't see it.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's pretty.
Oh shit! What the fuck? That was not the guy I was aiming at, but I'm glad that both of them were safe. That guy's in danger now. All right.
Yeah.
That motherfucker.
I don't think your phone would fit in there. You're right. She's a single mother. Her kid probably broke her phone.
I thought you were going to go a different direction with the mother comment there.
Nope, I'm not a bad person, generally.
Okay, we're being stealthy here for some reason. I'm assuming that's needed.
Mr. Strathholm asks if I let it play while I sleep and I have YouTube Red, do you guys still get a cut? Yes. Yes, we do, and it increases the watch time on the video, which then lets it get, you know, better results in the algorithm, etc., etc. Thagnor says Aaron is fucked up and disturbing. Yes. That's
amen, brother.
Kind of like the whole point of my life.
Oh yeah, I'm getting so much focus from this bullshit.
Max Mad says he did that once and woke up to me making the centaur voice. That's amazing. That would be such a weird. That'd be a good alarm clock, or you know, like ringtone on your phone. I don't even remember how I did it.
I got something. Hammerhead recently bought a room-sized impenetrable vault to store his most high-value items.
Like a kidnapped kid?
This is such a relaxing, enjoyable place to have a fight with multiple men. Trap mines, Emery.
No! I'm not a huge fan of mines. I mean, you can use mines all you want, but I'm not going to do it. Oh, this motherfucker.
Oh my god, Red Targaryen Queen lets Disneyland Adventures play. Oh.
That's just insane.
Yeah, you can't be having good dreams.
You're absolutely nuts.
You would, Stitch.
I do.
Says, can you send me a sound clip of the centaur voice for an alarm clock and send it to my enemies? Yeah, exactly. Classy woke up this morning to Aaron and Emery arguing in 7 days. Now, isn't that a nice way to wake up? I think I'm gonna start playing our videos at night. Just not Disney. Maybe Fallout, possibly Skyrim.
We make a good team, Spider.
Don't get used to it.
What would be our best series to fall asleep to, realistically?
What's the most boring thing we've
Honey
ever
Pop.
made?
Why would that be easy to fall asleep to?
You didn't say easy. You just said the best.
Oh, the best. I see what you're saying. You can go to bed with like a, you know, partially erect.
That'll give you the best dreams, probably. Ow. Oh. Yeah, please jump in.
Triathlon says 7 days. Guys versus Games playlist, King of the Narrow Sea. That's a good idea. Hour After Dark. Yeah, there's some good shit in After Dark.
You first, Spider.
Fallout 3, definitely.
Farming Simulator.
Hal says, I often go to bed with one partial erect.
Oh, what? Why?
Did you find the location of the vault?
No, but we're narrowing
Yeah, that's
it
a waste
down.
of good alcohol.
It's definitely where he's keeping my son.
Yeah, speaking of him.
Oh, yeah,
there's
because
an
cats like to knock things off
conversation
shelves.
Oh, I get it.
I get it.
God damn, she's such
Do you
a
ever miss this?
cat.
What?
And just
Getting shot at while you
throw
steal
bottles
things?
around.
I really tried going straight. Got a job that didn't involve breaking or.
So how is she
and
not
even
Catwoman?
started wearing sweatpants on
Because
weekends.
Catwoman's DC.
Wondered
We've been over this, Emery.
Have we?
with a child.
Yes.
I feel like she's
I need to go
Catwoman.
deeper if I'm gonna find
Okay.
Let me help. If we're supposed to be working together.
it. Some things I do better alone.
I mean, I get the confusion. They both have cat in their name.
They both act like
I'll call
cats,
you if I need an extra pair of hands.
and they're women,
Yeah.
and they like have some sort of weird sexual tension with the, you know, main character, who in
There it
one
is.
case is a spider and in the other case is a bat.
Yeah,
Hey,
exactly.
MJ, did you get any good info from that laptop?
Insect Man. No, one actually eats insects and one.
Good. In the meantime,
Is,
we've got another lead.
well, spiders aren't
I think
really insects, are
Hammerhead's keeping her son in a
they?
vault.
Are they?
We don't know where the
Arachnids?
vault
Are they
is.
insects?
They're
never-
Arachnids.
Files, maybe we can combine
Yeah, I
my
don't know.
chocolate with your peanut butter.
Biology.
Not make a saucy joke out of that.
It's hard to resist a setup like that, but I'll hold the sauce. Thanks, MJ. Let me know
Well,
what you
I'm just
find.
gonna assume that Black Cat came first because it's Stan Lee's death day,
Hey,
so we
got
gotta
some
give
time to
him
kill.
the benefit
Yeah.
of the
What's
doubt.
happening out in the
Yeah, I'm
city?
gonna give that to Stanley. Black Cat came first.
It doesn't matter what the actual fact is. Today,
Because it's probably not that.
Black Cat definitely came
Today,
first.
Black Cat
One
came
of the
first.
stolen paintings should be around here
Catwoman,
somewhere.
obviously a ripoff of Black Cat.
Trail ends here.
Blatant.
Blatant
ripoff.
ripoff.
This guy was prolific.
But you know, Jack Kirby did go work for DC
Sending coordinates your way. Another one
for a
of Hardy's
large
old paintings.
portion of time after he worked for Marvel in the 70s. So
Why'd the old cat try to
kind of makes
escape
sense that there's
bikers?
so much
Nonviolent
confusion and
burglars, one shot
crossover
at
and
all.
similarities,
Hardy got too big for his
since those two dudes were like two of the biggest comics dudes ever.
What would a dog woman be
Not a list
like?
you want to be on.
A bitch.
Imagine if that was, instead of Black Cat, they had made
I'll be in
like
touch, detective.
yellow dog.
The golden retriever.
Yeah.
The spotted mutt.
She's just really furry and like really happy all the time. Just does exactly what Peter Parker wants.
Yeah, because she's a cat, so she has to act kind of seductive or sexy or you know like.
Really?
But
Are cats sexy?
What the fuck?
I live with you know, cats, and only one of my 3 cats is sexy, in my opinion.
Yeah, see?
And it's the human one.
You know what I mean. You have cats. I'm not saying that they're sexy to humans, but they, you know, they walk around sort of controlled and like dogs are more all over the place, and that's not sexy at all.
What we've learned tonight, everybody, is if you want to get to Aaron's heart, become a blonde cat.
No, not at all.
See, all my cats do is wander around
all over that shit.
Thanks. Anyway, I'd prefer a blonde dog, but I'm just saying that the characteristics displayed in when women are acting sexy are more often displayed in cats than in dogs.
I guess
this statement is a fact.
Most of my what my cats do is eat, shit, pee, yell at me for not feeding them, throw up. Yeah, that's pretty much all. Oh, shed. They shed everywhere. They do
eat
lick
your cables and your headphones.
Oh yeah, they wreck
microphones.
my electronics. They lick themselves a lot. I guess that's kind
eating
of
electronics
sexy.
is pretty sexy. I mean, I would get really excited if Courtney started doing that. So,
if they were to make a yellow dog super heroine or villain or whatever, she would totally be like BDSM type of, you know, like yes master type of thing, which, you know, that could be pretty sexy too. Maybe if she wasn't covered in fur.
The yellow dog. What's the sexiest dog, Emery?
The sexiest type of dog?
Yeah.
Maybe like one of those greyhounds or something? I don't know.
Ew. Are those like objectively like the ugliest dogs?
Greyhounds?
Yeah.
Are they really that ugly?
Like
No.
those big, creepy gray ones.
There's so many more ugly dogs than greyhounds.
I don't know.
Those ones that like race?
I know it.
What are those?
Those are greyhounds.
We need to take
Yeah,
them all
aren't
out.
those kind of like attractive for dogs? I don't know. Not
I
really
guess
a dog
I don't
person.
know that.
Sneaky as a spider.
Oh yeah, the Shiba Inu has a nice booty.
If they spot us, they
If
might kill
that's
your
even how you
son.
pronounce it.
We have to do this quietly.
But that's the Doge or the Doge or whatever how you pronounce that word.
Oh yeah, Doge. Doge's pretty hot. John P. Ball says Black Cat is their version of Catwoman and was actually based off of her. However, from what I've read, Black Cat typically starts off human and slowly gains cat-like abilities, including night vision. Yeah, actually, Classy Demise has a good idea for a new poll. Maybe you should end this one and we'll do one final poll. What's more sexy, cats or dogs?
This won't be easy.
Don't really want to ask that, but okay. All right, then I'm
it's
going to end the
important.
current poll, which is, how do you wipe?
Yeah. I mean, you're willing to ask that question, but you're not willing to ask this.
Because
Right,
we
go
all
ahead.
have to wipe. We don't all have to think about bestiality, Aaron.
Oh, Adam, that's all you think about.
I'm not the one who wants to do the poll. We got 1 vote for jump into the shower. We got 1 vote for I don't wipe. 2 votes for back to front. 4 votes for tornado twirl, and 17 votes for front to back.
Only 4 votes for the tornado twirl. What the fuck?
Yep.
This is pretty cool. I like this mission. All right.
So what do you think? The boss can finally take over the rest of the family?
Split those guys. Good one. Let's keep it going.
It's true. All I really need is blueberry pies.
Oh, I like watching a man work.
Throw a trap mine, Emery.
God damn it!
Alright, the poll is up.
Targaryen Queen wants to know what's a tornado twirl. You just kind of have to use your imagination. Emery just made that up. So
I assume it's a thing where you, well...
Yeah, you can imagine.
It's just so much better if you just use your imagination.
Yes, exactly.
Whoa.
That's good. That was a good one, Adam.
Don't you want my help, Spider?
Shut up, Black Cat.
This will probably be the final poll, so go vote.
Yeah, get in there quick. Once this mission's over.
Nighty-night.
Good job.
Emery's off to wipe front to back.
Me likey.
Alright.
What if he started in the front, got halfway there, did a tornado twirl, and then completed the back movement? It's got to be some sort of like Tony Hawk move. You call it the grind and ollie?
The grind and ollie.
Yeah.
I don't really want to imagine that in Emery's butt.
I think we just did as a collective entity.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow.
Sorry about that, everybody.
This is not a good way to memorialize Stan Lee, everybody. I'm sorry that this all happened. But you know what? We didn't sexualize cats. That happened in the comic books.
Yeah, we're the last people to sexualize cats.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Everyone else did it before us.
I mean, in a way, you could say Robin is, you know, sort of like a dog.
Robin?
He's a bird.
Yeah, he's not a bird. He's like a lap dog. He's Batman's fucking lap dog,
He's also
basically.
like based on a bird. He's
Okay.
a bird man. You should love him.
He doesn't have wings, and he's
Depends on
not
which suit he's using.
a bird man. God.
He's
I know what a
almost
bird man is.
literally a bird man. Like, he's a Robin and a man.
Zuki Boss says I should
Like,
just get a
you don't
bidet.
think Batman is an actual bat, do you? Yeah,
Oh, but he looks like a fucking bat.
And Robin, depending on what suit he's wearing, looks like a bird man.
Yeah. Yep. He's always pecking around at the ground, regurgitating worms at people.
And Batman's constantly hanging upside down and shitting and calling it guano.
He's killing he's grabbing criminals like
Which
insects.
bats are well known to do. I'm just saying
they
that's
grab
not necessarily the only criteria.
I know, but bats, they go after insects and they fly around, and Batman does a lot of that and goes after criminals that are like
Birds
insects.
go after insects and eat them.
Two of them, two of us.
Okay, but Robin doesn't eat the criminals, so...
He's still as Batman!
Alright, that's fair.
Not yet.
Sounds like the boss is worried about getting ripped off. Who do you
Azuki Bao says I should just get a bidet. I don't think they'd be able to handle that.
Better investigate.
This guy?
I don't think Adam and Emery can handle water up the butt.
Oh, I've done that in Japan, man.
I wouldn't be opposed to trying it. I'll try
No,
anything once.
it's actually pretty nice if you don't fuck it up. I fucked it up the first time.
Oh,
shot
shit.
water all over the bathroom.
Lots of places to hide a vault around
Oh,
here.
okay, that sounds like
In
a
my-
minor fuck up.
It was a minor fuck up. In my defense, though, I was just trying to flush, and Japanese toilets
sorry,
are like
Hammer, I did this
calculators.
to you.
There's just a million buttons, and I was like, this one? And then all of a sudden, I get fucking water shooting up out of my ass. It's going, whoa, okay, I wasn't ready for that.
Water shooting up out of my ass.
Yeah,
I'm not
it's
sure I
great.
ever wanted to hear you say that.
Well, I said it. Suck it.
Check
You
out
did.
those shipping containers.
Okay, I gotta check out these shipping containers.
Pianos. That's random.
Rusty, I don't have to sexualize
Building
Birdman.
supplies.
They are
And no
they are
kid.
already like the sexiest they can be. Just by being Birdman. That's like part of it.
Just a bunch of boxes. Better keep looking.
But not in an over the
He's
top
gotta be
way
in
at
one
all.
of these containers. Some of the
New
containers
follower
have air
Cheryl
vents.
Phone
Should check
123.
them out.
Cheryl Phone? Cheryl
Sable
Phone.
International. What is this stuff?
Well, it's guns, Spider-Man.
Hammerhead's got Sable weapons. I wonder what else he has.
Uh-oh. Oh god, he's got cars too! And bald men! Bald men are the most dangerous type of men.
Oh, I know. Definitely.
The white man's always bald. Put it out there.
Dude, you have endless guns you could shoot at these guys.
Hammerhead thugs and sable weapons. It's the perfect matchup I never asked for.
Oh, I was kicking nothing.
Mr. Stratholm has to go. Don't forget the Steam ad.
Oh, yeah, you guys have to help me with that.
Okay, everybody remind us. Emery's good to add Mr. Stratholm.
I will send you a message right now, Emery.
Needs to do it while we're live, though, otherwise it won't happen.
That's a good point.
See you pimps tomorrow on Twitch. We will be on Twitch tomorrow playing Hitman 2. And then Wednesday we'll be live on YouTube playing Fallout 76, and probably on Friday again on Twitch Fallout 76. Brownie Q 13 is following. Welcome. Thank you.
Thank you, Brownie Q. Oh god!
Jamsaw says you guys are almost done the main story of the DLC.
Oh shit,
Okay.
really?
Well, I guess we should try to finish it.
Adam, can you do the totted bear for us? It sure would make my night. Okay. I made Mac the Mad Bear 8's retarded name. I'm retarded bear. Yeah.
There you go.
Thanks, Adam.
We should also flash the schedule on the screen when you do that Steam ad.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah, show that shit off. I mean, we could probably come up with next week's schedule, like,
Jesus.
Soon.
Guys, this is gonna be an intense fight right here.
Okay.
I'm on board. Oh boy.
Oh my god, a lot of heavy artillery.
I know. Oh boy. Oh. Okay.
Don't forget to use mines. Oh, John P. Balls redeemed a Steam ad too. All right, add that to the list. Is that your name on Steam, John? John P. Ball?
I've got it here. I'll send it.
Okay.
Oh.
He actually wants you to add him specifically.
Okay.
Aaron.
Got it.
I sent in the group chat, so if you never do it, it was because Aaron's a failure.
I can do it right now though, because I'm not playing the game.
Good, do it.
I want to do it right now.
Do it.
Well, I'll just go do it.
APCs, rocket launchers, miniguns?
I'm doing it.
What did you guys not steal from Sable?
Good.
Shit.
Did you died?
I did.
So, Emery, people were asking before if I can get you more dog food at that one store. Like I said, I'm gonna be there next week. Do you want dog food from the store? I wasn't really clear on the outcome of that.
Dog food from the store?
I'm only asking because I think there's a possibility.
No. The answer, unfortunately, is
no. Sure. What if we put it to a vote? Would people like Emery to eat more dog food sticks from Japan? Because I could get them. If you want them.
Oh god.
Cal Dinosaur says you should do it, so he's probably right.
Yeah, he's probably right.
Yeah.
Friend invite sent.
Cal's got a really good point. Aaron needs the dog food now so that you can attract the perfect blonde canine companion.
Are you guys sure you know how to use those weapons?
That is a good point.
I don't think that kind of dog food would be right. I mean,
because it might have distracted Japanese dog.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to I'm gonna wait for Super Seducer to come out with a video series on how to get dates with dogs. And what
the title for that video is so obvious. How to get the bitches. Like, it's so obvious. Chaos, what was your question, man?
Damn. Gotta clear these guys out and find Felicia.
Oh, you can do this, Emery. No, you can.
Are you guys sure you know how to use
You're doing so well. Snoopy Seducer. That's pretty good, John. Ooh, Turbo Crusts. I've gotten everyone so far. Yes. No, I missed it. Oh, son of a bitch.
What's our favorite Stab Lee cameo? I think you mean Stan.
Stanley,
that's what he means, Stanley.
I don't know, I like Stab Lee a lot.
Stab Lee was his like military, like ultimate, like his Venom to a Spider-Man. Stab Lee. Assuming we mean Stanley.
You know what? Let me look at a list of all the Stan Lee cameos.
I kind of like. I think it was Guardians of the Galaxy 2, the one where they like reveal that they're all tied together. I think that's the one I like the most.
Emery, do you have a favorite, or can you not think about it right now?
I can't think about it. This is a hard fight.
Knowing him, he'll say something like wrong, like, "Oh yeah, Justice League."
Okay.
The time when Stan Lee was Howard the Duck.
Heading into that building.
Probably the only Marvel movie he wasn't in.
I actually really liked the one where it was the stupid Spider-Man movie where he's fighting the lizard in the background.
Yeah, the Amazing Spider-Man. Yeah.
Yeah, that movie I didn't like it, but I really liked Stan Lee's cameo in that one. It was very long for a Stan Lee cameo, you know.
Yeah, I remember that. That's in the library, and he's wearing the headphones.
Yeah, and he's right up front and center for a really long time. And there's just this fight happening in the background, and Spider-Man saves his ass like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah. We got 400 bits from Brownie Cousin 13, who says, "Here's a small thank you for you guys. Looking forward to more 7 Days to Die." Thank you very much, Brownie Cousin 13.
Thanks, Brownie Cuz.
In the palm of my hand.
Also, this is a great suggestion. How about Stan Lee for WWE?
He's gonna be mad at me?
Oh, that's a good idea.
I like that idea a lot. Thank you, Rusty Samovar.
Oh my god, brilliant.
Lie is such an ugly word.
I guess Stan Lee didn't have anything to do with the creation of Guardians of the Galaxy, the comic. Did not know that. And
well, he's still in both movies, so that's great.
Yes. I don't know what my favorite is, but Stan Lee's favorite apparently was in Avengers: Age of Ultron.
Oh, the FedEx work?
Yeah, like, well, no, he claims he fought at Omaha Beach and then proves he can handle a shot of Asgardian liquor from Thor, but then is carried away drunk, muttering his catchphrase "Excelsior."
Right, I was thinking of Captain America: Civil War. Yeah, you're right. That's a good one.
That's probably my favorite.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I haven't seen that movie in so long. I only ever saw it once in theaters when it was released. So
Drive's gone.
Yeah, you should really sit down and do a whole MCU-a-thon.
I kind of might have to now.
Yeah.
Find her and kill her. And if she's
Do it.
dumb enough to go to a little penthouse,
Oddly, I don't remember his cameo in... Oh, no, he was the bus driver in Infinity War. It was a very underwhelming cameo.
It was.
Got it. We'll find her.
I was expecting him to be a Titan.
I didn't get a chance to thank Brownicus for the 400 bits, and if you didn't already know it, 7 Days to Die, we're still waiting for the new alpha. They sort of bait and switched us, and they've been delaying it more and more, and they say it's going to come out before the end of the year, so that's why until then we're just going to release the seasons until they do that. So in the meantime, we've started the Fallout New California series, which I hope everybody's watching because I'm really excited about that. Right now, you can't really tell where it's going, but at a point very soon, it's going to get really hilarious. We developed our character's goal, and that's going to be the character's goal for the whole series, and it's going to be awesome.
And Fallout New California does not take place entirely inside of a vault, despite the fact that it might seem like that so far.
No, it doesn't. Just the first lot of episodes.
Yeah, the first several hours of the game, dude. Yeah.
But there's a lot of stuff to do in there, and I just think that's a fun part of the game. So,
I agree.
Alpha for 7 Days to Die. 7 Days to Die is still in alpha. And they have a new alpha supposedly coming out before the end of the year. That's kind of how we've determined our seasons as we've gone along. we've reset depending on when they released alphas. So.
Holy shit, man!
Did she just die?
Well, she just got exploded. Oh my gosh! Wow. Wow, what the fuck, man? Hammerhead just blew up Black Cat, and then we're at the end of the DLC. What?
Holy shit.
Well, that's a good time, given that she was a cat, to end this poll. So I'm going to end it now. The question was, what gets Yonda off more? We had 1 vote for dogs, 5 votes for cats, and 23 votes for blonde animals of any kind. No. The people have spoken.
All right, I guess that's true.
All right, we're talking about Black Cat. She might have survived. They do have several lives, from what I understand.
So,
MJ's like, I hope not.
how's it feel to not be a dad?
Hope she didn't survive.
How does it feel to not be a dad? What kind of a question is that?
No.
What?
No, I'm serious.
Oh,
I'm a stepdad, and I'm a bad one.
Did he leave his phone on or something?
I'm relieved. Yeah, I've got a lot going on,
Yeah, you do.
He just said he was kind of relieved that she, like, is dead, and he's not a fucking dad.
I think you're gonna be an amazing dad someday.
I don't understand. MJ, you clearly
At the right
don't know.
time.
With the right person.
Oh, shit.
I feel like MJ planted the bomb.
An amazing GIF just came on the exact moment she said that.
All right, well, there... what?
John P. Ball has redeemed Eat Your Crust. Says, tastes like weird situations from the third kind. There you go. Thank you, John P. Ball.
Thanks, Johnny P. Ball.
Thickest Maximus says Hammerhead's forehead looks like someone packed several avocado skins under his skin. Maybe he was bitten by a radioactive avocado.
Look at this Spider UK suit. Are you digging it, Aaron?
I am. That's nice. I like that
cool.
one. Yeah. Can you buy it? No?
I have it. I have it. I can wear it.
Oh,
yeah.
nice. Well, switch to that one. That's fun.
Okay. And
How come there's not some sort of don't panic phrase on there?
I don't know. Oh. Yeah, I don't know.
You know what I'm talking about.
That would be hilarious.
Yeah.
All right. Well, folks, it's time for bed. It's time for everybody to wake up on a day that Stanley didn't die.
That's right. This is a sorrowful day, but we've had some time to hang out with each other and remember the man himself and discuss important questions like how to wipe and which animals are attractive. So that's good.
And whether cats are sexy.
Yep. All the important things.
And we're going to... we have to let you go so that Emery can go complete a tornado twirl.
That's true. He has to do a tornado twirl. Don't forget to leave all of our videos on for all nights.
Forever, for all eternity.
For all eternity. Turn them on now. Let them play over on Game Society Pimps on YouTube. And remember us when you're putting your next roll of toilet paper on. Good night.
Oh yeah, don't forget to tune in tomorrow because we're streaming Hitman 2.
That's right.
On Twitch.
Don't forget. Where's the schedule?
Right there next to you. Go for it.
Schedule. Oh, I'm supposed to do some things before.
Yeah, show the schedule and friend.
Okay.
Stratham.
Check the Facebook chat.
Okay.
Slut.
All right. Just give me a second here. I gotta do this.
Holy shit! It's 4:13 in the morning for Max Mad. That's amazing. I'm impressed that you stayed up that late. Good work.
All right. So here's the weekly schedule. It's covering up Adam's space. Sorry, Adam.
I don't care.
For the best.
Yeah, you can also scroll just down a little bit and see it if you're not in full screen mode on Twitch. So, and then while you're looking at that schedule, I'm going to go ahead and add. Who am I adding on Steam?
Again, check
Stratham.
the Facebook chat.
Mr. Strathel? Okay. Cool. You can hear some beeping here. Switching my monitor over to my computer display instead of my PlayStation display. Okay. Mr. Strathholm.
We're just making sure Emery does this, guys. Thanks for
you don't know him the way we do.
Thanks for sticking with us while this happens.
It's so true. They need to do it.
Because if we don't make him do this now, we'll just keep messaging him about it, and he'll just deliberately never respond until it goes away.
He'll be like, "Oh, but there's a meme on Facebook."
I have to look at this Facebook meme, guys. Like when we have to get him to sign something. Oh my god! Like it's the biggest fucking hurdle. Like we have to go through. Like, hey, Emery, we have like 2 things here. Can you just sign it? I'll just do it later.
That's the danger. Is like it becomes one of those things. He's like, "Oh yeah, I'll do that later." But that when Emery says, "I'll do that later," that means
I'm not.
You need to remind me to do that.
Yeah,
you have to be
going to happen.
responsible for repeating what you just said at a time that is more convenient to me.
All right, Mr. Strathholm, you should have a friend request from me, so go ahead and accept that shit. And I think that's everything, right?
That is. Thanks for playing Spider-Man, Emery.
Yeah, thanks for watching me play Spider-Man.
Good job. You did a pretty good job. I don't think you only died a couple of times. I'm pretty proud.
Yeah, I died like 3 times in that final fight, but I mean, it's a final fight, so it's supposed to be hard.
You gotta die. If you don't die a couple times,
yeah,
you know,
then they did something wrong.
Exactly. Just use the mines.
Yeah, I'm never gonna use the fucking mines. Okay, that's just not how I roll.
Okay, good night, everybody,
Good night.
and farewell to Stan Lee. He was quite the person.
Let's go out with an Excelsior, everybody.
Yeah, Excelsior!
Excelsior!
Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3.
Excelsior!
Hopefully you guys got in on that shit. Bye, everybody.